All right. Let me turn this down a smidge. And we're gonna switch on over to some Grand Blue. But I gotta, I guess I was playing Devil May Cry last time I streamed, so apologies. I guess I wasn't fully prepared, but yeah. Hello everyone. It's me, Miss Chrysalis, and we're gonna be playing some Grand Blue. Just because I didn't get the schedule out when I was hoping to. So and I usually when I'm doing like a uh RPG or like a story based game, I don't like to do it unless I've announced it. Think even though I finally have a job again, things have still been a little crazy. I'm kind of getting all my ducks in a row. So, but pretty soon here, I'll finally be stable again and can have consistent streams, and so looking forward to that, because man, it's been a long time coming. So yeah, sorry, I'm also fixing some stuff with my overlay, so here, let me
for piercing offense.
why do people say ATM machine?
Defense, know yourself.
The M is for machine. Oh, actually, what does the A and T stand for? And I'm sorry, I just now read your message, Nix. You said you're going to you entered Central Fiction and Grand Blue at the con you're going to. What con are you going to? I'm assuming one in Canada. You said gotta take FF to the.
I think you'll find it useful for honing your skills.
Like I said, we gotta put it on the map. You'll represent FF in Canada. I'll represent them here in the States. How's that? Sound good? Anyways, so Kirbio's Dreamland starts in about 45 minutes, so I'm just gonna see if there's anyone in the lobby that wants to warm up with me, and if not, then I'll just do casuals. But yeah, just need to get those warm-up sets in, and yeah. See, any homies? Let me look around. Let me do a.
Quite the lobby. Why don't you lead the way?
But also, what brings that up? What brings up? Why do people say ATM machine? The M is for machine. Here, I'm gonna look it up. I know what an ATM is, but I don't actually know the acronym. Automated teller machine. Oh. How did I not know that until now? Well, you always learn something new, right? GameCon Canada. Interesting. Yeah, now that I'm finally employed again, I'm running into this issue where there's I had to put my life on hold for a long time, until I found a job, and now that I have one, I'm like overwhelmed at all the choices of stuff I can do. Cause like where I was before in Nebraska, there wasn't much to choose from. Which is a big part of why I moved, because I didn't like the fact that there wasn't much to do. But now in Houston, I have the opposite problem where there's so much to do. So many cons to check out, so many like groups that I can join, so many locals I can go to. It's kind of overwhelming. So, I don't know. Bato sent me here. Oh, hey, Truth. Yeah, I saw that you were commentating Street Fighter with him the other day. Appreciate you being here, and I saw that you followed me, so thank you for that. I play some Street Fighter here and there, but Grand Blue's definitely my main game. Well, I See a couple of people I recognize, but they're like in a match already. So I might just do some casuals. And then probably not tonight, but tomorrow I need to get stuff up for Chrysalis Cup. I already know I'm gonna have a lower turnout for Chrysalis Cup because of Combo Breaker. I didn't realize Combo Breaker was this weekend. I thought about maybe even canceling Chris Cup altogether, but I already canceled it, like, for the last one, so I don't want to cancel it again, you know? And, like, plus, usually they do Grand Blue top 8 earlier in the day. Like, people will still be out and about traveling, like some of my regular attendees, but not everyone is going to Combo Breaker, and it gives people a chance who aren't going and have already watched the top 8 of Grand Blue to compete, you know? So I think I'm gonna go for it. Genji still said he's down to commentate. I was talking to Boomback, the organizer for Chipdow, and he's gonna help me try to find some more TOs and commentators, because, again, that's another thing I'm struggling with. And now that I am employed again, I have a lot of plans for not just my not just for my stream, but for Chrysalis Cup. Like, I want to start seeing if I can get a Matcherino going, maybe even trying to pay my staff. It's gonna depend. Like, I need to see how much money I have left over with my paychecks after paying bills and stuff, but I'm gonna try my best to do that, you know? Admittedly, I've been running Chrysalis Cup kind of on autopilot for a while, just because of the situation I was in, but now that I'm employed again, I can start, you know, taking things to the next level. I wish I was where you are. My fave artist goes to Texas conventions. Yeah, Texas is, like, a huge place for FGC stuff. I need to get better at Grand Blue. Well, I will tell you truth that there's a lot of people are very passionate about this game, so if you want to get better, there's a lot of people willing to help you. And I think the tutorial system in this game is pretty decent, and there's a lot of guides online, like, so if you want to get better, it's definitely possible. All the good people in my scene except me is going to Combo Breaker, so I'm going to a monthly that I'll probably win. Oh, hey, Roran. Yeah, I'm really bummed. You know, I went to Combo Breaker last year. I had a lot of fun. I was really hoping I could go again this year, but then life happened, you know, with getting laid off and stuff. So it's not happening this year, but that's okay. There's always next year. Totally TO this one, but you gotta enter. If I'm doing your redemption bracket, I can probably help with that. Yeah. Hi, I was forced to choose Combo Breaker or CEO. I'm here, who needs help? Oh, The Truth, JGW. I don't know if you're still here, but earlier he was mentioning how he needs to get better at Grand Blue, and I was just telling him about how, and you're just proving my point, Nix, like, people are very willing to help. So, there you go, Truth. If you need any help, you already got someone willing to help you right there in my chat, Nix. Oh shit, I need to put FF in my name, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room for that with TTV as well. I'll look at that in a little bit, but yeah. Alright, wait, where'd you go? Oh, you're right here.
I know you'll do me proud.
Hard stuck at S rank. And then, yeah, Roran, if I was in your shoes, I would have chosen CEO too, just because more people are going to that I know of. Like, I know some people going to Combo Breaker too, but there are a lot, but even more people that I know are going to CEO. So yeah, I don't blame you for Like, I would have made the same decision, you know?
Versus Siegfried.
Big priority. Oh, wait, hold on, Nix. I kind of have a headache. Let me take an aspirin real quick. Forgot to take it.
Looks like the butterfly dreams pleasant dreams. I don't want to wake her, but she'll catch her.
Okay, thank you for
Lies.
pausing. The layoff sucked. You know, being unemployed for as long as I was, but I know it sounds weird, but I kind of consider it sort of like the wake-up call that I needed. You know, I learned a lot of very valuable lessons that I probably wouldn't have internalized if I hadn't gone through that experience. Like, I came to realize the importance of, like, networking, of having an emergency fund, of kind of living below your means. So, yeah, when I start my new job in a couple weeks, I'm definitely gonna, you know, take those lessons and apply them. Like, I'm gonna continue, networking. Like, I probably won't go to as many networking events just because, like, having a job, like, will make that kind of hard, but I'll still network. I'm gonna obviously save a lot more and not buy a bunch of shit I don't need. So, yeah. I think I would have chosen CEO anyways, just because I know people in Florida. Yeah, no, like, it makes sense. Like, in your situation, a lot of the homies from Basic Server are going. You know people in Florida. So, yeah. Another thing I'm gonna do is make sure I'm gonna save to go to majors, because going to Frosty's while unemployed made me realize, like, it's more expensive than you think. So, yeah, that kind of goes along with the saving aspect I was talking about, but I can't optimize her to save my life. Chris, don't leave me. I don't want to be the only unemployed person in the server. I'm sorry, Olk. Also, hey, how you... Or Sieg Freaky, I should say. I'm sorry, but I did not like being unemployed. Like, I'm a very ambitious go-getter, and I had been working pretty much nonstop since the age of 14, so being unemployed for as long as I was, it made me, like, very depressed. So, I'm sorry, I don't want to be unemployed. Like, yeah, I had a lot more free time, but it was hard for me to enjoy it. You know, because I didn't have any money, and then I had that constant anxiety, and yeah, it's... Congrats on being employed again. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Acid? Oh no, you guys didn't hear the TTS. But... And thank you, Sam. Hey, Nick, Nick, sorry. Well, hi, Nick. Do you guys ever get that thing where you're trying to say one thing, but then you look at something, and then you read the thing you looked at? Like, that's just what happened to me. I was trying to address Sam, but then I said Nick, and... But thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. What I was gonna say, Sam... I thought the memes that you sent me about, like, the job market and stuff were pretty funny. Well, I shouldn't say funny. It's sad that we're in that state, but it's so bad you just have to laugh at it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Majors are also hella fun. They really are. I want to go to more, but sadly they require money. So... I love hi, hello, and yeah, echoing the congrats on the new job. It's because we're all being happy for you at once. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you guys. And Yeah, I apologize. I haven't been very consistent with streaming or being in my Discord server, or I just didn't really have the mental capacity, but I'm excited to finally, you know, get, well, establish a new sense of normalcy, get more consistency, and I know y'all were understanding, but, you know, it's time to rise up, you know. I've only been to 2 different majors, and both were for Smash. This will be my very first FGC major, so I'm very excited. Yeah, I think you'll like it, Roran. I've been to, I don't know if you consider Texas Showdown a major. I personally consider it more of a regional. But, so I've been to Texas Showdown, and then I've been to Frosty Faustings, and Combo Breaker, and I had a great time at all of them. Like, don't get me wrong, I like online tournaments and stuff, but just being there in person, doing casuals, and checking out the artist alley, it's just, you know, a completely different experience. So, yeah. It's because, oh, I'm an infrequent viewer, but even I know how hard the unemployment was affecting you. I think we're all thrilled. Yeah, it wasn't great. Probably definitely one of the darkest times in my life, but hey. I know it sounds cliche, but I'm experiencing the light at the end of the tunnel, you know? So, like, I don't know if you were in here earlier when I was talking about it, Nick, but there's a lot of things I want to do now, you know, with my stream, and there's a lot more stuff I can do now with Chrysalis Cub instead of just running it on autopilot. So, yeah, it'll be good.
I'm speechless.
Biggest thing I've been to so far for FGC was an anime FGC regional where I got 5th in Grand Blue. Yeah, then, CEO will be quite a change for you then, but I think you'll still like it. The only thing that sucks is sometimes they can get a little crowded. I guess it just depends on the venue, so, but overall, yeah, going to a majors is great. Great to hear things are looking up. Absolutely, you know? Actually, I was filling out some of my onboarding paperwork today. And I've started to do some clothes shopping, because my last job was fully remote, like the one I got laid off from, but this one's fully in person, which it'll be an adjustment, you know, having a commute and having to dress up, but I think it'll be good, because I found that being cooped up in my apartment all the time wasn't really good for my mental health, so I think going to a physical office will be better in the long run, even if it is a little inconvenient. Passed a nice job on the job. I just passed my exams, got CPR certified, and now I have my certificate. Oh yeah, Lost Daddy. I don't remember which chat it was in, but I think I saw you talking about how you were getting your certificate to be a gym trainer, right? Is that what that's for? But either way, congratulations, you know? It's awesome, you know, things are looking up for everyone. Depends on the venue. Ours was quite something. Wait, what do you mean by quite something? Is that a good quite something or a bad quite something? Because definitely experienced both. I think I've talked about it before, but I think the biggest thing, my biggest complaint with Texas Showdown this year, which again is no fault of the organizers. I know they were working with what they had, but their venue this year was so small, and it was just so packed, and I hated it. They get claustrophobic really easily. But because the one they had last year was much bigger, but I figured, you know, I think they were going through some budget issues, and You know, I'm just grateful they had it, you know? So I'm trying not to complain too much. Trying to look at the bright side.
Unyielding trees are uprooted.
I'm ready now. Let's go. Have you gotten any clients yet, or are... Okay, so I guess as a gym trainer, I'm not too familiar with that line of work. So are you going through a gym? Like, do you work for a gym? Like, do you get your own clients? Like, how does that work? Hi, Miss Chris. Hey, Durdur. How's it going? Ours was held in a small rhythm game arcade that ended up being very crowded. Thankfully, we had a dedicated stream area that was a bit nice. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I know how that goes. It kind of reminds me of the joke of Melty Blood. How apparently there was like one major that was running Melty Blood brackets in the bathroom, like Grand Blue isn't that poverty, but you know, it's unfortunately kind of comes with the territory when you play a smaller game. Or you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm glad that you at least had a good time. I mean, yeah, it's definitely not ideal when the space is crowded, but you just kind of make it work, you know? I have to get my own clients, but I have 2 sponsors that give me clients. Oh. Well, that's really helpful. How do you get sponsored? Like I said, I'm not trying to interrogate you. I'm just curious. I don't know how, you know, the gym personal training business works. I love Grimnir. I still think it's funny that the Grand Blue people, myself included, held up top 8 because we went to get Chinese food next door. And it took 40 minutes to get it. That's so funny.
Ready?
I've also been informed that I got uploaded to the high-level replays channel after fighting Koji Coco. Oh, hell yeah. Did you beat Coco? The way I see it, I mean, everyone has their own definition of made it. But I feel like once you get to the high-level replay channel, you've made it.
My foresight's failed me.
Either that or you've made it into a top 8 at a major. So, yeah, congrats. Like, I've really seen your improvement, you know, over the past couple months. I don't know. I guess, let me ask you guys. What's your guys' definition of made it? Like I said, I gave you mine, but I don't know. Some people have different standards for that. Love Grimnir too. I know you do. They should put me in high level. I fought Zane and lost like crazy. All you have to do is pass the exam and they'll help you. Oh, so the examining body helps you. Gotcha. Okay.
This promises to be a perfect
That's really
storm.
nice because I have a couple of certifications myself, but they're professional. Like, I'm a certified project manager, and a certified, Six Sigma Green Belt, but they didn't help me get a job or anything. Just because I had the credential didn't really help me stand out in the market either, you know? Because everyone else has them too. So it's really nice that you have that support. Got 183 out of 200 questions right. Hey, that's pretty good. Not that it matters, but what's the cutoff? Like, is it like 100? If you get less than 150 right, you fail or something?
Not bad. Think fast.
Could have sworn I'd see you uploaded there several times. This game needs more cute anime playable tanks. Oh, hey, Pojo. Agreed. Ooh. only uploaded one. It was against Toten last week. Well done, and people know me. I think I made it by confirming that I beat Coco. Yeah, I was gonna ask, so how do you get uploaded? Do you just save your replay and submit it? Homdis would be a tanky character if they ever added her. Currently have 2 GM accounts on Uno. Have I made it? I mean, yeah, that's another metric. I feel like once you've gotten to master on a character, or even grandmaster, you know, like, I think at that point you're considered a, you know, to have made it, or you're at least a really good player. Because if you think about it, I think, how many players are in master rank out of how many? Now, granted, Granblue's a small player base, but still, I think there's only like, what, 1% of players in master? Probably even less than that for grandmaster. So yeah, I consider that made it. When am I gonna get pushed in the replay channels? Who am I supposed to crush? You need a grade of 70 or higher. I got 93. I think it's based on versus rank and who you play.
This promises to be
Oh, well, I guess that's true. I forgot there's like public replays. They probably just get it from that. Whew. Oh my god, these rollback frames. Oh yeah, something else that... I don't know if I'll get it with my first paycheck, but... in the very near future, I also need to get a new CPU. The one I have for my PC right now is so outdated. So I struggle to run, like, some more intense game, like, modern games. And I'm also gonna get a setup that I can bring to locals. That's something I've been wanting for a long time. Part of why I haven't really gone to locals much.
Round 2.
So, yeah. To be fair, crystal threshold for Uno is ridiculously low. GM means different things depending on what character you play. It's hard to quantify made it via any metric. Yeah, I guess that's true.
All the world quakes before me.
I guess it just depends on, or everyone, well, that's what I mean. Everyone has their own definition.
That's so cool. It's not even fair.
There's not like a universal, like, yeah, you've made it.
Fight to kill. Round 1.
Also, anyone else in here signed up for Kirbio's Dreamland? I know, Nix, you said you're not, but I don't know if anyone else in here is. Oh, no! Forgot Dreamland was today. I think,
Round 2.
it might be past the deadline at this point, but I thought I saw a ping from Kirbio saying that he was extending the registration a bit. I'd have to look, but I should probably go check in as well. After this set, I'm gonna go check in. Eat the mix. Oh, I did. Eat the mix for breakfast. Actually, no, I don't. I don't eat breakfast. I should, but I don't. I gotta be in bed early tonight, so I can't. Yeah, no worries, Roarin. Like, I've actually been going to bed early myself to train my body to get up early. Like, I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. I started doing that, yesterday. Because I figured, you know, I'm gonna have to get up that early for my job here in a couple weeks. So I might as well just get used to it now. But man, I've just been a zombie all day. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed at like 11 or maybe even 10. So I guess that's another thing I should mention. When I get into the job, I'm not gonna be able to stream as long anymore. Like, if I stream during the week, I'm gonna have to, like, I'll probably start around 6:30. And I'll have to end around, like, between 9 to 10. Get to bed by 11. So no more, like, 5-hour plus streams. At least during the week. But during the weekends, I can do a little bit longer. So, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit of an adjustment, but one that I'm happy for. I have to stay here while my family goes to Florida for vacation. I chose to stay here to get some clients. Hey, you're already on the grind. I'm proud of you, Lost Daddy. If you need any help with, like, marketing, let me know. I have a marketing background, and I'm actually still volunteering as the director of marketing for a local nonprofit. I started doing that to bolster my resume, but I guess I didn't really need to do that, but I figured I might as well just... It's with the, like, networking group that I've been involved with the past couple months, so I figured why not? It'll look good for the resume in case I get laid off again or something. I'm working so I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I appreciate you tuning in while you're at work, Nick. Hopefully I'm providing some good entertainment on your break, or...
I'm speechless.
Market D's. Oh, hey, Morphtronic, what's up? And I don't know if... The thing is, like, I'm kind of going through a character crisis in Exard. I don't know if Kai's who I want to stick with, but he's definitely the most beginner-friendly. And feels pretty good. You know, I've tried other characters, like, I tried Axel, and nah. Can't do it. Helping pass the time, my job's very boring. Yeah, no, I feel that. I've had jobs like that in the past where... I think my very first job out of college, actually. It was so boring. I could get all of my work done within the first 1 to 2 hours of my shift, and then the rest of the day, I would just have to look busy. And that's part of why I quit, because my mind was going numb doing that, like, day in, day out.
Are you enjoying your matches? I want you to find joy.
What? You got dragon blood that turns you into a raging monster? That's so cool.
Hey, let me go check in real quick. Give me 1 second. Play Bedman? Why would I play Bedman? Where is the Dreamland server? Here we go. There. Okay, I've checked in. All right. It's just my current project. I'll be hopefully going back to my old one that's daytime in early June. I hope so too, you know. My work's also going to be project-based. I'll be a project manager. So I imagine my work, you know, Well, that's just the nature of project work, you know? It kind of ebbs and flows, depending on the project and... Absolutely. My new job, as long as I get clients, gives $50 an hour in job security. Absolutely amazing. That is good. The challenge, though, is getting clients. I think, but once you get past that, it's pretty decent from what I've heard. I've thought about getting into consulting myself, like maybe doing a
Powers and inebriants.
side gig, because that's another thing I learned from my layoff is it's not the most safe to rely on just one source of income, because, you know, if you lose it, then you're kind of screwed. So I'm going to see if I can get it like a side hustle going. Like maybe do some consulting for clients on the side or something. Can get top 8 by doing Bed Slam, YRC, because he's peak fiction. I gotta get Uni. You should. Like, Uni's hard, but it's a fun game. And I play Gordo in that one. Got big buttons, you know. But yeah, how are you doing, Morphtronic? Sorry, I don't know if I responded to your earlier message.
Player 1, victory! Round 2,
showtime! Oh.
Take a deep breath. Regardless of its outcome, there's no...
I know a thing or two about sins.
Powers.
Oh, sorry.
A modest amount makes you feel...
I'm not used to getting up at 6. It's been kicking my butt, but better to get... Told my partner I'm just embracing the suck. It sucks like hell to get used to a new sleep schedule, but I'd rather do it now than have to get used to it while in a job, while trying to learn stuff, you know? Uh-uh. No. Seahawks cheats? Why do you say that?
By holding back, I'd only insult...
round 2, showtime!
Don't 2H that. Don't 2H what? Yay, it worked. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. I'm like, Damn, no! What? Oh my god.
Next time.
Cheat. You empty hand. Wait, is that the one where he, like, jumps up for a second and then, like, kind of dives down at you diagonally. Yeah, okay. Theox cheats. Yeah, a little bit.
Though the winds of war are
That's alright.
a strong opener can still break.
Screw, like, screw what? I'm
Fear your own talents. and
the,
nature.
super?
Believe me, I do. Power is an inebriant. A modest amount makes you feel
That
invincible.
SBA, sorry.
At the moment, you're immersed in it.
Ready? Round one.
Yeah, Siegfried's SBA is so good that the issue though, that when I try to do any other character's SBA, it usually doesn't work because I'm so used to him like jumping up first. Like I can catch stuff in the air. But some people's SBA in this game is like straight ahead. Doesn't do that, you know what I mean? So it kind of throws me off a bit.
Next time.
You're capable of more.
Round two. Showtime.
Oh, what? Oh, hi, Enigma Proxy. What's up?
We're not.
Round three. Showtime.
Ow. I'm getting scratched up. Oh my god.
It's one of life's great pleasures to watch you grow.
I know a thing or two about sins.
Not much. Packing for Combo Breaker. You lucky duck. I want to go so bad, but it just wasn't in the cards for me this year, but I hope you have fun. Like, when I went last year, I had a blast, so I'm sure you will as well. Do I have time for another? Do you think we can do another set in 5 minutes? Hold on. Oh! What happened to Discord? My Discord, like, crashed or something. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's good. Okay. Oh, hey, Asto. How's it going? I think, this CAG wants to fight me. Is that cool?
It's a match to
Nix.
remember.
We've been fighting for a bit, so... Their name sounds familiar. I think they entered a Chrysalis Cub, and I had to... Might have been the one I had to cancel, but... It's my first time going. Well, yeah, I think you're gonna have a blast. So, yeah, have fun. I can win in 5 minutes. Go ahead. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, hey!
Lady Cagliostro.
Yeah, we're probably gonna... I think I'm still gonna have Chrysalis Cup this weekend. I need you guys... Well, I guess you guys... It's on me, really, as a tournament host, but... I need to just muster up the courage to ask people if they want to TO and commentate, but I'm struggling with it. I've always had trouble asking for help, but, you know, as Chrysalis Cup continues to grow, I realize I need to increase the amount of help I can rely on, so... Don't bully. I just encourage my team members to be able to beat me. One more week till Galleon. Oh, hey, Maker Rise. Is she coming out next week already? Damn. I'll at least try her, but I've never been big on grapplers, so I don't know if I'll play her or not. Most of FF Granblue dies to me, and that is something. Well, to be fair, Nyx, there's only 3 of us, so... you know. And yo, huge raid from Zane. Hold on, Zane, I'll give you a shout out. Actually, I can probably do that real quick. While we're in between sets or matches here.
What's the matter?
Player 1, victorious.
Alright, let me introduce myself.
Round 2, begin.
There we go. So hello everyone from the Zane raid. My name is Miss Chrysalis, aka Chris. And as you can see, I do a lot of fighting game content around here. Granblue's definitely my main one. But I do others as well, like Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive. I've been getting into Exard more lately. Tekken, you know, so mostly modern fighters, but like I said, trying to branch out into some of those older ones. I also do some variety content. I'm currently working through a Devil May Cry 4 playthrough, which has been pretty fun. So a lot of RPGs, just, you know, kind of whatever I'm feeling, and I try to create some fun, positive, welcoming vibes, so... That sounds like your kind of thing, then you're in the right place. And thank you all for being here, and thank you, Zane, for sending your community over here.
Too bad for you.
We're just wrapping up some warm-up matches before Kirbio's Dreamland.
From the dragon's blood.
Which is a, for those of you that, I'm sure a lot of you here, if you're in Zane's chat, you probably know what it is, but for those of you that don't, it's an online Granblue tournament.
You may wear the sweet.
Do I see a streamer who deserved a good job? Hi, Chris. Oh, hi, game industry. Where? Water? Nani?
Dork.
We have a captain who just never shows up.
It is power.
Maybe I can do some team recruiting.
Has the self-discipline needed to look this good? Not on your life.
'Cause yeah, we have a captain, but Granblue isn't really his main focus. That's the... He's more focused on Tekken. But I don't even, like, necessarily blame him for that, because the few times he's tried to run a Granblue tournament, like, no one shows up. So he doesn't really necessarily have an incentive to really be that involved with Granblue, you know what I mean? I'm trying to steal that captain role. I mean, have you asked him? I'm sure he would be fine with it. I mean, and if anyone deserves to be captain out of us two, it's definitely you. Because you're way better. You know what I mean? And plus, I think you have more capacity to be a little more active, just because, you know, I got a lot. And especially when I start my job, I'm just going to have a lot going on. I mean, I'll still be around when I can, but... That's a bummer to hear, having no one show up in your tourney. Well, I shouldn't say no one. I think the last one, with me and Nyx being there,
Impressive.
I think Rena signed up as well, and then like one other person, and then he signed up too. So
Heroes
like,
and villains alike long
but unfortunately, yeah, not even enough for a top 8 usually shows up. And that's happened like several times now, so.
For you. Are his physical abilities innate?
Oh yeah, Char Char was there too, that's right, and Bubble, yes. But still, that's still not enough for a top 8. You know what I mean? So it's tough. Like, I understand where he's coming from. Like, I kind of get why he doesn't involve himself much with Grand Blue, just because it... And from what I've seen, his Tekken tournaments pop off, so... You know, you're gonna focus on what gives you, the greatest return. What tourney was it? Because I'm new with Star GG, so I wouldn't know about upcoming tournaments. Oh, it's Fade Friday, the team me and Nyx are a part of. He doesn't do Grand Blue tournaments regularly. He kind of does them, I think, monthly. Or just whenever, like kind of sporadically. Alright, well, I think the tournament should be starting. Let's see, so, here, let me zoom in a bit. You guys can see this. Going against Mukul. Mukul. Can't say I've heard of this name before. But I have learned the hard way that you never underestimate someone just because you haven't heard of them. I've gotten cooked by people that haven't really heard of before. So... Mukul, Bira, same here. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't do that anymore. I just try my best to treat everyone as if they're good, you know. I think it's in a week or 3. Gotcha. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna get a hold of Mukul. I need to start a room. Alright. Room match. Create a room. Like, I fought some player named Deexternator. I don't know how to spell it. The dude's amazing, but my goodness, our connection against each other was awful. IDKY, I wrote bye. Oh no, Deekster? Oh no. Yeah, his Lucilius is cracked. Alright, Mukul's on their way. Oh, here they are. Alright, I gotta lock in. Wish me luck.
I know you'll do me proud.
Siegfried versus Vera.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
Merry Christmas. Hi, Kaze. Merry Christmas. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a tournament match, so gonna be a little locked in here. Yeah, no worries. You didn't know.
Triumphs are a rookie or win them. Good ride.
For Catalina's sake, I would not hesitate to drink even the blood of a dragon.
I'll read your message in a moment, game industry. Not ignoring you, I promise. Oh, this Vera's pretty good. Whew, jam.
Round 2. Fight. Weapons down. Never underestimate an early advantage.
Yeah, and this is what I mean. Yeah, don't underestimate somebody just because you don't know them, because they'll cook you. Happens to me like all the time. Can't remember. I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, they said GGs. I'm assuming this is a 1-to-2 tournament, or yeah. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, there's a moving truck out there. I heard like a loud noise outside. I'm like, all right. Where is? Oh, here we go. Oh, hey, Butter Jiggy. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Okay, let me read your message real quick, Game Industry. It was, we did a Jita versus Bub showdown a few days ago. It was just a bummer. I looked like an idiot going against him because the connection between us was whack. Was a little embarrassed since it was streamed on Salt's stream. I mean, it's not really your fault. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You know, connection issues happen, especially in, like, an online tournament. So. Vibin', that's good. Okay, so I guess right now I'm in an online Grand Blue tournament, which I'm getting cooked in as usual. Was wondering where everyone was today, and I saw you streaming. Oh yeah, I was around, but I had a lot of stuff I needed to get done, and so the reason I didn't join the VC today is because I wanted to lock in, like, because sometimes, like, if I have a bad habit of getting distracted, so yeah, I just needed to lock in and not have any distractions, but it was good though. Like, I think I was able to get a lot done today. I was able to get my new hire onboarding paperwork done, and I got a report, like a social media analytics report done for my volunteer gig. Like, so I was very productive today. So yeah, sorry I wasn't able to join the VC today, but I'll try to pop in tomorrow if I can. I don't have as much to get done. Anyways, okay, loser of Y. Where is Y? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, makes sense. So I have to fight the loser of whoever Dragalia goes against, but the match I'm waiting on is on stream. So we might be waiting a little bit. Actually, let me see if the stream is on right now. We could just watch that while we're waiting. If it is. Let me just find Kirbio's channel here. Glad you were productive. Thank you. Yeah. I wish I wasn't so easily distracted, but I am. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music because it looks like, yeah, the stream match I'm waiting on is in fact on the stream right now. So we'll go ahead and just watch it.
You know, her viability
Exactly.
goes way down.
It's the same for Vayne too. Everyone loves Vayne except for when you have to fight him.
Yes, very much true.
Under
And I don't think
our favorite
think
Disney
Lux
princess steal my
understands
flow and play CAG.
you're
I always look like an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the easiest.
Fearless. Oh, hey, Christo.
and especially when you're not, you know, well trained against him, it becomes really, really odd.
Ooh, I like this new overlay.
It kind of takes practice to
The,
get a bit used
Kirbio
to how
made. It's
Vayne
cute.
works and the ranges of which he can do those swings.
Yeah. For energy destruction, you definitely want to be spot dodging it because chip damage is legitimately one of Vayne's win conditions. And then knowing the range at which you can DP it is really good because then you can just stop Vayne from existing.
Yeah. And as well, it's one of your only ways of getting any amount of distance on him because, oh, well, there's the chip damage you were talking about his win
Feel
con
a
right
bit
there.
embarrassed, anxiety-wise. Feels like I let team down,
Well,
similar to
I went
sports
from
team-based
probably like
games.
600 health to chip out immediately from just blocking one. Just one move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the bad trick. Wait, I have to say it. I have to say it. I mean, bad trick.
Yeah, no, I feel that game industry.
Now we just need the big
There's a
truck
reason
down
why I
as
don't
well.
enter team events because I get the same
I know that there's
anxiety.
some way on Discord to make it sound like it's an Xbox 360 mic, and like, it would be perfect.
Like here,
I
I'm
might
gonna.
be able to mess with.
I don't want to talk over the commentators, so I apologize. I'm gonna mute him for a second, but I get what you mean. There's a reason why I don't enter 10v10s, 2v2s, like any iteration of a team event in this game is because for the reason you mentioned. I don't like the feeling of letting a team down, and I've been told when I tell people that, I'm like, they're like, oh, it's fine, you know, this is for all skill levels, but I don't know. I still get those feelings regardless, so. I've avoided that mindset by remembering there's always someone worse than me, or better, someone who's worse than me and refuses to learn. That, you know what? That is a good way of looking at it. Like, I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but comparison is the thief of joy, right? So, you know, when you compare yourself to people that are better than you, that can definitely lend itself to having a bad mental. But Butter Jiggy does bring up a good point that, yeah, you may not do as well as you want to, but ideally you'll learn something from it, right? Like, because we learn a lot more from our losses and our mistakes than we do our wins most of the time. So if you try to look at it more as a learning experience and like just having fun, like, and I know I get it, it's something I'm struggling with too, but enter with me. I don't care about place. Team battles are fun. I loved crew battles in Melee. Those used to be hype, I guess. So yeah, it's not about being the best. It's about trying your best. It's true. I know it's very sounds very cheesy and it's very cliche, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and
Oh
see what the
god.
commentators have to
Okay.
say.
You know,
Yo,
1-1
yo.
now. The Beatrix actually
Elsa
working.
win quote? Beatrix predicted Elsa for season 2.
双方尋常に第一戦勝負
That's how it always was meant to be. We were always meant to
Keep
know that she
yapping.
was
I
coming.
mean, I don't know
This
what
is
there's to
everyone
yap
wanted
about.
after all.
Exactly.
Everyone being me, I wanted this.
I do like yapping
Oh,
though, but
blocked the 623, but wasn't ready with the
Might?
punish.
that's so
Unfortunate.
broad though.
Naki's still just taking their turn
No?
here. Go to the corner.
Spot dodge. Oh, went for 2-8. That was probably misinput on H riding free, unfortunately.
Hi,
And now
Chris.
you're gonna
Hey,
die for it.
Zubak. How's it going?
Yeah, that's not the situation you really want.
Yeah,
One
it's easy to
misinput
yap
really
to. It's
can cost you
true.
because it really just hinders how much life you got.
It's nice
It
that-
keeps you in this corner, and you gotta wonder.
I find
okay,
that's
is it
very
gonna
easy to
happen again?
yap with y'all.
I don't want to
so
go through that again.
I can just kind of
Please
talk
don't.
about whatever and
Oh, whoa.
Hey,
be
air
like
combo,
reciprocate.
Nice conversion. I really like that. That was actually
Oh
kind
my
of
god, Boom Bat, thank you so much for
thought we
gifting
were about
a
to see
tier
some
1
Dragon
sub
Ball
to
nonsense going on.
Snowbird. Hell yeah.
sick. After that, like Vayne just has a super dash.
Yeah.
He's like, I learned
Favorite
from
Lil
Vayne.
Wayne
He's
player.
gonna DHC into Siegfried for some reason.
I don't know Snowbird. Oh, they're a Lil Wayne player.
It's
They
like, I've got no
they
other
recently made it
options.
to Master Rank not too long ago. Thought that was well, Jiggy, you don't play Lil Wayne anymore.
wasn't able to combo.
Still fine. Never mind.
We'll have to play
Still
Grand
fine.
Blue sometime.
Oh, the super to
Nice
go for-
reaction.
Still doesn't get the cinematic.
Yeah, Boom Back,
This
I'm
is a
nervous.
Fairly good spot. No, you're not dead.
Oh,
How are
I
you
need
not
some
dead?
help. I'm dreading like asking people for
What were you
TO
standing
and
up
commentary
for?
help.
Rocky,
Like I know I need to
no.
do it because Chrysalis Cup's coming up fast.
Oh,
I know I'm gonna have a
no.
lower
Twice thinking
turnout
about trying to
this
punish after the
weekend
last
with
hit of it.
Combo Breaker
Stood
happening,
up,
but
man,
I don't want
that's so
to like
unfortunate.
cancel it again like I
I
did
wonder
last
if Rocky
time.
was trying to ult DP and that for the last hit and just, got caught standing.
Is ult DP fast enough? How fast is ult DP?
I mean, it's informed, so.
No bird
I mean, even
sleep.
if it's
Nah, you
involved,
gotta
there's-
run it for those who
I
aren't
think you only
going
got 6 frames
watching
to punish
Combo
that.
Breaker. True, but a lot of the
Oh, the
a lot of my
beast.
regulars I think are gonna be
Really-
there.
Really
So-
scary.
Wait, which
Still
is
has
fine.
The Delta clock though. There we go. Oh, he's
Comms.
so much more for
Well,
the
Kaze, I've talked to,
Yeah. I
I've
think we're
suggested
close enough
several
to the point
times
to
that
get
you
H
go on
riding
comms
free,
because
and then
you're just hilarious. But you've also said, nah, I'd talk shit.
Might have been able to kill, actually. Oh, the handshake!
You
Handshake's
know.
scary right there. Some block. Tried to
Maybe
go
do a
with the
round
2-2-H,
robin.
but it was too
Well,
far.
Jiggy, I've been very fortunate in that
Yeah.
A few
is-
times riding free was actually
Chrysalis
too
Cup,
far. I
ever
actually
since
do
its
wonder,
inception
because
last
the
year,
shield was coming
I've
out, I
actually
wonder if it
had
connected with the
consistently
shield
good
on
turnout.
stuff
I mean,
rather
even on
than
the
Vayne.
lower end.
It looked
Like,
like,
I think
that riding
the
free
first-
stopped short because it was going for the shield, but
Sorry, I need to mute. I can't talk over this. Oh dang, I like this. Man, I really like the glow up that Kirbio did. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyways, what I was gonna say is the first couple of Chrysalis Cup tournaments I had like mid-20s, which is still very good. But since then, like I've gotten anywhere between 30 up to 50. So like I've had, yeah, technically lower turnout, but not low enough to where I could do a round robin, if that makes sense. Because if I tried to do a round robin for like 20 some people, that would take way too long. So, and I thought I heard Kopi on the comms. I think I was gonna say that sounded familiar. I need to ask Koyo if they'd be willing to commentate my tournament, because I've seen Koyo commentate a couple of other tournaments. I need to pick Boomback's brain on some commentators I can ask. I need to expand my pool of commentators and TOs.
BC just trying to get that corner space. I like the spot dodge, but didn't go for a throw or
Oh.
something to try to capitalize
I'd be a
on it.
biased commentator. I'm too
Now it's
scared
also
to
just
try
realizing
comms. I think you'd
Foster
be
was
really
down
good
to
at it,
BC
Kaze,
already.
but I get it.
Yep.
That's why I like to try to have at least 2 people on the comms.
Use it once because they were afraid of possibly getting fuzzied. In all reality, dang, Hermione damage.
Yell at
Is
Clunk
so
or
strong, it's
Sappy
like,
too.
yeah,
I
sometimes
mean,
you don't gotta
Clunk's done
worry.
it a few times
Yeah,
for
you
me,
might
but
count
he's
it,
not
but
always available.
That's our best starter.
Sappy would be a
So,
good one though.
yeah,
I should
shake
ask
my hands.
Sappy. But Sappy sometimes enters my turn. Like that's the issue. Like
With
some
fluid
people that I
everything, is he
would
the best
ask
starter? Love to know.
may want to compete,
Yeah,
you know.
it probably should have
So,
some
I don't know.
scaling on it, to be honest.
It doesn't hurt to
Probably
ask.
have a few
You're right.
different things you guys may put on your best.
Round robin days are for only around 10 or below.
Oh my-
Yeah,
All
exactly.
those work too.
I hope I'm on. Well, Jiggy, like you're
Thanks for
welcome
taking
to, but you
me.
said that you didn't really
The
want to
27
commentate Grand Blue,
frames
right?
Of ult flip really saved them there.
Otherwise, then I would ask, but
It is one of the things.
you didn't sound
if it
too
was normal
keen
flip,
on
you
it
probably
the
didn't
last
have
time I
enough time,
talked
but at the
about
same
it.
time, that far light can kind of catch things in the air because
Never-
it hits so
or maybe,
high up, so
or maybe
might
you
be able
didn't
to
say you
catch
weren't keen
out
on it, but you said you just don't
certain
know
flip
about.
timings for,
You don't know as
Basu.
much about Grand Blue compared to like
No, Basu or
Strive.
Basu,
Or,
I always forget.
I've always said Basu and I've never been corrected,
I
so...
was talking about playing it. Oh,
Neither
well,
I,
well, hey, if you want to commentate, hey, I'll take the help.
Wow. What makes the screen blue, you know? But working out right there for Black
And I
Mage,
will say,
really, really nice.
actually, hold on,
Plasma-
let me check on the
No,
bracket.
Kobe is
Let me
not
make sure I'm
agreeing.
on it.
I am
I'm
agreeing.
Rixita.
Let me, let me make sure I'm not
Plasma,
missing
you're
my
good.
match.
Can't believe it. Plasma wouldn't accept that. I just, you know.
Oh, okay,
absolutely
yeah,
love
we're
the
still
goat
waiting
here.
on this
No,
match.
I have the Ogre merch.
So we'll continue
don't have the
watching for a little
name.
bit longer, but then it'll be my turn.
Oh, nice 2H was delayed just enough.
I can bring hype and Inquisition asking questions about the game. Good for newer, lower
Black
skilled
Mage picking
players.
number 1
Okay, yeah.
so far.
I'll
Very
reach out
nicely.
to you after the stream then, Jiggy.
I could have sworn the Beatrix was gonna come out, but
Add you
Basu's
to my
keeping on
roster.
With an arm.
Ooh, good tech.
I'm actually gonna like write all this down.
I try
Where's my
to chase
pencil?
down, but to just jump back
don't know where my-
into spear. You
I
got
don't know where
no
my
chance to
pencil
fix
went,
yourself.
but I guess I'll just bring up a notepad then.
Ooh, there we go. Nice hit. Try to take this over to the corner.
Uh,
Try to uncheck, but that's not
notepad.
working out. The Infinite Wonder is going to be
Ask
really nice
Jiggy.
here. It's over to the corner. 2H, exactly the reaction that basically wanted out of this. Go for
And
that U flip,
Sappy
get as much
about
damage as
being
possible now.
commentators.
probably be setting this to
Ask
one interaction
Koyo
more.
about being
Possibly not throw.
Yep.
But
Oh,
throw bait. Oh,
Oh, yeah. I guess
very
Koyo
nice right
too.
there.
yeah.
Jiggy,
Black Mage
Sappy,
saw
and
the 5L
Koyo.
whiff. It was like, all right, fastest option is throw. Let me press it.
No sticky
And
notes.
Not when flip is an equation.
You know,
You
I
gotta think.
appreciate that, Nix, but like I said,
That main and only reversal really is gonna be a
I-
parry that loses to throw.
I
So
can
these
admit
strike
that
throw
a
situations
big reason why
are
I've
gonna
been
be very
struggling with
risky.
Chris Cup, well,
Oh, nice. Preston Rhapsody.
my
on the
unemployment
triple
situation
attack.
kind of made it hard for me to be motivated
No
to really do
eighth
much of
ender
anything.
For Basu.
But now that that's resolved,
Nice block on the low.
I don't want to run Chrysalis Cup on autopilot anymore. Kind of like I feel like
Still,
I have been.
Has to
I
make
want
up
to
a
start
decent
like
life
I need to
difference.
like start asking
And even
about
smaller. One throw can't really do
um,
it. That was an interesting little way of getting in. Possibly could have caught
like-
them off guard, but Chip is also available now.
because I've made a
Yep,
few
and
posts on Twitter like, hey,
a
anyone want to
spear
commentate
throw's
Chris Cup?
coming
And I had a
on
few people
in.
comment,
Lead
but
out the round now. It's
ultimately
set
I
point
think
with
I just need to
Black
like
Mage and
reach out to
advantage.
people directly. But like I said, I kind of struggle to ask for help, but it's something I need to overcome, you know, if I want to take Chrysalis
Got
Cup
caught
to
by
the
the
next
stagger.
level.
A lot of carry for this as well. Unfortunately, drops the ender, and that just
Yeah, I
lets
get
Spacey
that.
back.
Yeah, like
Yeah, got caught by the cross up.
that's why I said,
time
Jiggy,
blocked
like
the
I almost
flip,
feel
and
kind
you
of
know,
bad
waiting
that
for
I
a
got a
BC
job,
point.
you know,
Oh my,
because I know there's
Rhapsody
so many
through.
people that have been struggling
Nah, that's kind
in
of
the
crazy.
job
Love
search
to
for
see that. Just going through the BC,
much longer
not
than
letting
I
any
was, you know,
defensive mechanics
it's
go
like
through,
kind of like
and also
Survivor's
catching
Guild,
the
you know what I
jump.
mean?
And Black Mage is gonna be
Hey,
taking it
Magical
2-0
Peaches,
over
thank you for the
Basu.
follow. Are you the
Very, very nice right
Peaches?
there.
Like Jiggy's
dude.
partner
I mean,
Peaches?
Black Mage is
I'm
now
assuming.
gonna have to fight for million. or
Yeah,
whatever.
okay, I
Not even-
figured.
Yeah.
That's a
Hey,
scary
how are
reward tab,
you?
you know?
Yeah, it's a little worrying.
But man, still very, very nice right there. Besu gonna be moving down to the loser's side.
So if you're wondering what's going
I
on,
wonder
Peaches,
who
I'm
they
I'm
might
in a
be
fighting
doing
game tournament right now. I'm just
actually.
watching the official stream for it because I'm waiting on my match because
Can I
the match I'm
Ah,
supposed to be
Mitts.
playing at the
They're gonna have to
moment
fight Mitts, which
is waiting on
I've
a
actually not seen before.
like I was waiting on
I
a
have not
stream
seen
match
the
and yeah, it
Myths
was a whole
either.
thing. But
Quotes, you stop that.
it'll be
right
my turn
now.
very shortly.
No, I'm down playing this chat.
And hey, Durdur, thank you for the
not
resub and
even
thank you for the
expected
good
it.
luck wishes.
I expect it at this point. When I have to talk to Tex Nine Breaker, it's like I just expect the downplay at times. It's like, oh, she needs it.
I remember
she
you
needs
mentioning it a
maybe
little
not.
while ago. Yeah.
Maybe we just need to
Like this
we just
isn't
need to
my
stop you
tournament for the record. Like
maybe put you
it's a
down for a
tournament
bit.
I entered, but I do need to start getting my tournament ready for this weekend.
All right, you got Yoru Sensei up against Wing semicolon 3.
We in VC.
2B
Okay. Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, we got
Doing
Alba
a
support.
dab
Alba's
while I
flying
stream.
nothing right now. The winner of that set will be on
Oh,
stream.
are you
next,
also on
so
stream?
Better root for your boy.
You know?
Whichever one that is.
お前はこのトースト双方神社
I know both of these players are really good, but my money's on Yoru just because Yoru's been a bracket demon lately.
Going in now. We'll be seeing 2B and Versusia. A matchup I had to see fairly recently, I feel. But
I gave her the TLDR minus you
one I
watching the
still think
bracket
is
stream.
a
Oh,
little
okay.
Odd.
Thank you. I
Both these
appreciate
characters
it.
have, very large normals, but are a bit on the slower side for that. So it really can be like whoever just
My match
really
ready
gets this
yet?
kind of good spacing first can really just run over things.
Not yet.
Just like how yours currently going by right here.
Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday,
We
Saturday, I'm
have
live.
the
What
strongest
time?
5H spam character versus the strongest 5L spam character.
You're so right.
As soon as I get into my new job, I'm gonna have to like
spams,
create
it
a
works
regular
most of the time.
stream. 12 to 12. Oh my goodness.
I think
Oh
the
my
main thing.
God.
What I'm thinking
Wait a
of is
minute.
maybe doing
Now
like
you're taking a
2.
good chunk of damage for this too.
I'm thinking of doing like 2
Back, yep.
weekday streams.
Back throw.
Oh.
And unfortunately, those are gonna have to be a
Yep.
bit shorter just
Yeah.
because of work. Like I'll have to get up early
Oh,
the next
Caught with
day,
the
so I'm
whip,
thinking maybe
and
like
now
6,
It's gonna be
6:30.
looking all good for your. Look at these babes.
Do like 9 to 10ish. So
there we go.
roughly 3 to 4 hours,
It's gonna be a good amount
like
of damage.
2
You
days
just
a
cash out
week
super
during
good,
the
I think
week,
you do.
and then like a longer
Might as well.
stream on the
Do you have any
weekends.
blocks to really continue the combo?
Probably
so
on
just
Sunday,
spend-
because I don't want to have
try to finish
I don't want
off
to stream
your
on both
nice throw
weekend
again.
days. I want to give at least one of those
so
to
many
myself.
throw attempts coming through for Yoru.
Yeah, the empty jump throw. You know,
And I'm
Wing
thinking
is very respectful. Of course.
I run
you know,
Chrysalis
you wanna
Cup
be
on
respectful of your
Sundays,
sensei and of your opponent,
um,
but maybe on the
I might as well just make my stream days Sundays
gonna
too.
Get you thrown it time and time
even
again.
on my off days or my off
I mean, the
tournament
last few
weeks.
times, Wing was actually teching most of the throw
I don't know what's
attempts
good
coming
for other
through
people.
Yoru. So possibly on that one was just
Yeah,
thinking,
so yeah,
you know
I'll
what?
make
They went for
I'm
throw,
gonna
like,
try my best to
2
keep my
3
Saturdays
times. There's
open
no
so I can
way
at
they're
least
gonna do
hang
it
out
again.
then. But
Oh, they're
I,
really
I'm
not.
unfortunately won't be able to.
Go next, I guess.
Probably won't be able to hang out as much during the week anymore when
Well,
I
that
start
is
working.
one of the things. Yoru is still very fast when it comes to playing.
I'm hoping I'll at least have some
though she has
downtime at
slower
my
buttons,
job so I can like
does
lurk
have
people
a
on my
really fast
phone
run
at
that
work
allows her
or
to play
something. But
really good
we'll
strike
see.
throw, and just kind of stay in your face and really pressure with these good.
I'm just an endurance monster.
2-2-L. So that's.
The thing
you gotta
is, I
really
used to
wonder
be able to
about
do
how this is
streams
gonna
that
play
long,
out.
but
Once
now
Yoru gets in.
I think
You're
maybe
kinda guessing for a
6 or
bit.
7
You're
hours is my
taking
limit.
Massive damage from that SSBA, getting rid of all your diamonds.
Like, I haven't
Rare
even attempted a
time,
24-hour
SSBA does
stream
an
yet. I'm
amount
not
of
sure if I can
damage
do it.
From 2B, but it's only because you're taking 50% damage more.
Sometimes my 6-hour streams feel a
Oh
bit
my-
short to me.
That'd be 5L.
Damn.
It got over 5L.
第2戦
Yeah.
九段の光
Like, I felt
Ooh, I like
I
the
just got
idea
my
of using
flow
the
in
move
hour
to
2 or
try to
3.
Possibly anti-air Yoru, but that's gonna be a
Yeah,
little
no, that
harder.
makes sense. Like I said, unfortunately, I would love to
though.
stream longer, but
Getting the corner here for at least a moment.
I don't want to, like,
Has
stay
to
up
find
too,
something
like,
good.
go to work
5L
sleep
really working
deprived,
out.
you know?
Gonna use that raging strike, get the nice.
I'm just gonna have to do the best I can with what
There's
little
combo
time I
limit, but
have.
just not enough.
Still has a decent life lead, but I don't think you're gonna. Well, actually, Pillar is gonna get you the stock fairly easily. However, you're still stuck in the corner. Have to find a decent mash, and I mean, when it comes to having to fight 2B at this kind of range,
Alright.
that's not
This is
really
almost
a
done.
good plan to try to find a mash because yeah, you might just get stuck.
Oh, yay,
You'll
okay.
get hit.
The
Honestly,
match
not
is
that hard.
finally
You
done, so
still
I
got
think
life
it's
to live.
my turn
You're
now.
just one throw away.
Yes.
But you know what?
Okay.
One good
Speaking
match
of.
into SSBA.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the stream here and get ready for my match. And unpause the music. It's hard. You'd be better off just sleeping on stream if you do a 24-hour, even if it's like a 4-hour nap. Yeah, because I don't know how else you could do it. You know what I mean? But all right, let me get in touch with my opponent. I'll do my match. God, this song is like drilled into my brain because I don't know if anyone in here has played Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, but this is the song that plays when you fight Proto Bahamut. I grinded this fight for hours to get Siegfried's Terminus weapon, and I finally got it, and the song's cool, but man, it is just burned into my brain now after listening to it for hours on end. But anyways. Okay, I'm going against Hero McQueen. Put on a vodka or a vodka bracket, a VOD brackets or something while you sleep. I did the full 24 hours, but I was getting spacey at hour 20. I can imagine, yeah. Alright, I gave my opponent the password, so we're just gonna wait for them to show up. I'm gonna do push-ups while we wait. Well, Jiggy, if you want, like, if you want to try commentating Chrysalis Cup, this Sunday, I usually try to get 2 commentators on, and I'll chime in here and there, but I kind of let my commentators do all the talking, because I have a lot of stuff I need to run for the stream. So, I have one commentator currently committed. He's the captain of my team that I'm on, and he's got good energy. I think you guys would mesh really well. So I don't know if you're doing anything on Sunday, but I'd love to have you on comms if you're available. Outside of you, Cope, and Cam, I'm debating getting this game. I don't feel like I have a lot of people to play it with. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a very niche game. And it's this Sunday on the 25th. It starts at 5 p.m. Central. And typically goes, depending on how many people, but the typical time it lasts is 3 to 4 hours. But there's been times where I've wrapped it up as early as, like I said, I'm expecting a lower turnout with Combo Breaker, but I've said that before, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a lower turnout, and then it ends up not, or being bigger than I thought. But yeah, plan for 3 to 4 hours. And I don't know what's going on with this connection. Hello? Hello? Game? Please? Pretty please? No, what? Shit.
I know you'll do me proud.
I think I can do that because I usually stop working earlier in the night, so I can just start working earlier. It'll be like 7 p.m. Uh-oh, where'd my opponent go? Oh, they just messaged me on the Discord. They're like, 1 second, this old console is having a stroke. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Yeah, cool. Well, I'll plan on having you and Genji on the comms then. I'm gonna message you both probably tomorrow. I'm gonna start getting stuff set up for the next Chris Cup. And I think it's probably a good thing that it'll be a smaller bracket, or at least I'm anticipating a smaller bracket, because that way then it gives you a chance to kind of ease into it, get your feet wet. And that gives me time, you know, to get stuff set up and whatnot, but... So yeah, cool. We'll plan on that then. Yeah, so it starts at 5 p.m. Central, so that's like 6 p.m. your time. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing push-ups while we wait for my opponents. But yeah. So... How's your day been, Jiggy? And the rest of chat, for anyone else that's lurking, or... Oh yay, my opponent's back. Even though I, have a job again, I'm still very busy doing a lot of different stuff for my volunteer gig, like trying to get stuff done for that. I've been busy clothes shopping for my new, like getting ready for my new job, like clothes shopping. So there's still a lot on my plate, but it gives me something to do while I'm forcing myself to stay up early, so it's not the worst. Okay, my opponent's back, so I'm gonna lock in, and let's go.
Looks like someone's excited.
Found a god mode glitch for zombies.
Siegfried.
We should play zombies
Versus
together sometime,
Vayne.
Jiggy. Now that I actually have a job, I can buy that, and I've been wanting to play that, so. But yeah, anyways. Gotta lock in.
Mm-hmm. Better hold tight to your socks, Siegfried.
It is
It's
Aki.
your boys, gone from zero to hero. Just watch.
I don't doubt it.
I gotta
It's time to kid
prove
gloves
I'm the
get
superior Dragon Knight, you know? Nothing against Vayne, but come on.
In victory. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, fuck. Who am I supposed to cheer? Yeah, definitely get Cold War. Fuck Black Ops 6. Gotcha.
From below.
My nose is itching. Oh, what?
Are
Bro.
you enjoying your matches? I want you to find joy in sleep.
That shit cray.
Jelly beans. I just won, didn't I? Where's my calendar?
Gotta have the new work fit. Yeah, like
Can we celebrate with a rematch?
I said, it's gonna be an adjustment, but I'm kind of excited to like get new clothes and get new drip. Fuck Black Ops 6 in general. Definitely a different Call of Duty game compared to others.
Back off. Try it.
Man, my nose is itchy. I might need to. I need to go blow my nose after this. I don't have any tissue next to me, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
He's too good. Surrender.
Round 2. Fight.
I see.
Safety first. Try it. Let your
No. At least I got one round.
Round 3. Fight.
Let's do this. Try it.
Oh,
Are you ready for
Well,
infinite ultimate skills?
I guess I'm out of the tournament now. That's alright. Fuck Black Ops 6 in general. Can't even play zombies without an internet connection. Movement's too wild. Cold War's actually a pretty good game. It's fast, but not too fast. It's honestly a real successor to Black Ops 1. Not that vain. Good try, Chris. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, guys, after I report the score, I'm gonna go blow my nose. I don't know why it's itching so much, but... Womp womp. Yeah, I mean, I'm used to going 0-2. Ew! Oh, man. Must be allergic to something. Here to whip my team into shape. Yeah, there we go. Have you heard of a player named Asto? Oh, yeah. She was actually in my chat earlier. She's a Sieg sis. Of course I know her. Okay, anyways, I'll hop in the lobby to play casuals for a bit, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm better. It's all good. All right. Zero tours are the backbone of the community. Yep, that's me. Her Sieg is built different. Should steal her combos. I should. You were only my win in Boomback's bracket, the Narmate at CAG level. I remember when I used to go 0-2, then something clicked and I was like, oh, I get it. Yeah. I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? Like, until you get out those once you figure out the fundamentals, it kind of all falls into place. But until then, yeah, it's kind of rough.
Make this a match to seems we found a formidable opponent. But you can handle them, right?
Oh. I forgot they wished me GG's in the Discord. Hold on, let me tell them GG's back. Whenever I'm in an online bracket, I try to have good sportsmanship. Like, I always try to say, hey, you know, GG's, you know, just try to be nice. Like, it's such a pet peeve of mine when you're in an online bracket and the opponent doesn't even say hi, they just give you the passwords. Like, you could at least say hi, you know. Like, I know it's not that big of a deal, but I guess I need to taper my expectations a bit. Like, just because I have good sportsmanship doesn't mean I should expect others to as well. Although that would be nice. It's not always how it goes. You know? I always say hi, unless I run into you, then I get excited and be like, Chris. That's true. I remember when we ran into each other at, was it Paragon? I think it was Paragon. You were like, Chris! Started playing Melee in 2012, and I wouldn't consider myself a mid-level player till about 2018. Yeah, fighting games are hard. I think there's I always say there's a reason why that genre is so niche. It's one of the hardest to learn. Clearly a transactional relationship. Yeah, just put fries in the bag, bro energy. Yup. No.
Triumphs are a rupee a ring. Bitter herb. Good rival.
Are his physical abilities innate?
I always say hi unless I yell at people in a good way, too. Yeah.
Round one. Engage.
Well, the reason why is just because, like, you know what I mean? There's no shortage of, like, toxicity in the FGC, and I don't want to contribute to that. I'm trying to show that it can be a good place. The problem is, though, I don't know if it's just, like, my experience, but I feel like unless you're a top player, people don't really... Like, I think the only reason I'm known in the Granblue community is because of my tournament. But otherwise, people don't really care about me too much, because I'm not a top player. Like, they don't take me seriously. Because I haven't even gotten to, like, master rank. And here we go! Melee is one of the, if not the hardest fighting game, not even platform fighter to learn and play competitively. League and Melee were my introduction to esports. Yeah, like, I tried. I don't know, like, I tried Melee or Super Smash Bros. I don't know, I don't really like. I'm just not big on platform fighters, if I'm being honest, but I do like the like traditional fighters, like this one. I guess Tekken's kind of cool as well, but it's really complex, especially the
Couldn't walk the walk, huh?
Player 2,
like
victorious.
3D aspect of it.
Round 3. Engage.
Search the commitment.
That one. Solid maneuver. Now then. Solid maneuver.
100%. I noticed a shift when I started placing second at my Street Fighter 6 local. I remember how bad JU teleported. And well, I knew you because Zane rated you, and I was like, this person is cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Think fast.
Smash is very weird to get because it's very physics-based. The third dimension isn't the hardest part of Tekken. It's learning what Wall Rising moves were. Gotcha. Yeah.
Never gave in. Is this
Trying to do something funny? What are you trying to do?
through cuteness?
You want me to chill for a bit? So you can show it, or? People know me, but people beat me. Same.
Would you play a game of tag with me and Ouroboros?
They know I'm bad. I'm in the same boat. Like, I'm known, but not for the reasons I want to be known.
1.
You know. Like, I think my only, I guess, foot in the scene is my tournament. If I didn't run Chrysalis Cup, they would just be like, oh, you know. There's so many better Siegfrieds than me, you know, like, I mean, we were even talking about one, like Asto, Boomback, Ashra. I'm kind of sad that, Artorias stopped playing Siegfried. I mean, I get why. I'm not even, like, blaming him,
Player 1,
but still.
victorious. Round 2.
Definitely go for people liking me for my personality first, and then my knowledge, and then gameplay. Yeah, I like to think I have the personality part down. Like, I have people that show up just for me. But I don't know if you get this too, Jiggy, but the main downside of being a fighting game streamer is that's usually when I get the most viewership. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. I appreciate my viewers no matter what. But I definitely have much lower viewership whenever I do a variety stream versus when I do a fighting game stream, especially Grand Blue.
Couldn't walk the walk, huh?
And I get it, you know, like, cause, and also, hi, Ethereal Snowfall. How are you? Because, you know, like, with a fighting game, you can hop in and play with the streamer, but with a story game, you can't. And maybe they want to avoid spoilers, so it makes sense. But I still have a few, you know, viewers that pop in no matter what I'm playing, and I appreciate that, you know. People know me because I talk in a lot of chats. You do, Nix. I do see you around quite a bit. I need to get better at being a chatter, not just in like Twitch streams, but in Discords. I'm not very active in either. And I need to get better about it, but the problem is I'm just part of so many. It's just hard to keep up with them all, you know?
Are his physical abilities innate?
But I'm trying to get better about like reaching out to people, keeping up. It's not easy because I have a big network, but I'm trying. I guess I gotta log in. For me, I always watch the person for them, never because of the game. You're one of the real ones, game industry. We have vastly different average viewer numbers, so it's hard for me to tell past 2 viewers. I'm too busy, and yeah, I'm in a lot too. Yeah. I come to EV stream. What's EV stream? You want to get in on this rotation, game industry? Oh, gotcha, okay. Too lazy to spell the word. No, you're fine. I just didn't know what it meant. If I really wanted to watch them for the game, I might as well just play it myself. That's true. That's true. Sometimes it can be kind of fun. Oh, here, I guess I'll spectate you guys. Sometimes it can be fun to watch someone do like a story-based game. See their reaction.
Me versus
But
Kirbio.
sometimes you want to avoid spoilers. So yeah, I can see both sides. I always tell people to reach out to me. I'll always respond, but I just have issues reaching out because object relationship permanents go burr. No, like, I totally get that, Jiggy. I definitely have traumas that make it hard for me to reach out to people. But I know it's something I need to overcome. I actually downloaded an app on my phone. I think I might have talked about this before, but there's an app on my phone. Let me get the name of it. It's called Smart Contact Reminder. I like it because, like I said, I have a big network, both personally and professionally. So it lets you add contacts or people in your network. And you can have like different categories, right? So like I have one for family members, like I have a family category, a FGC category, a former coworkers category, you know, things like that. So I add my people in my network to those categories, and then I can also set reminders to reach out to them. And I can choose, you know, every 2 weeks, every month, just depending on how much I want to maintain that relationship. It's pretty good. So, like I said, I'm trying my best to hold myself accountable. I wasn't great about it, you know, with my depressive episode with unemployment, but, you know, now that that's over with, I want to try to get better about it. If I wanted to watch for the game, I'd watch the streamer with the most viewers or look up a YouTube playthrough. Yeah, that's true. That's why I made my Discord so open to chilling, because I feel like a lot of others feel that way. Yeah. Admittedly, I haven't done much with my Discord beyond just it being a place for my tournaments, but I want to start making my Discord kind of similar, like making it like chilling in there, like every now and again so my viewers can chill with me. Because I like that, you know, I like just being able to hop into a Discord, chill with people. Well, I've definitely spent way too long sitting here while on stream. I'm gonna go back to playing Rivals of Aether 2. I'll be lurking. No, well, I appreciate it, Jiggy. Yeah. Have fun with Rivals of Aether. Thanks for hanging out. I'm looking forward to having you on comms this weekend.
Player 2.
Victory.
And yeah.
Round 2. Engage.
Good shot.
But yeah, like I said, guy, I'll only be able to stream for another hour or two, just because I gotta get used to getting up, going to bed early, getting up early. Sucks, because, like, I don't want to go to bed early, but I also don't want to be unemployed, so, like, you know, lesser of two evils type situation.
Did I not train? Listen up, cheetah.
Prove your worth. Round 1. Engage.
Early for you. Oh.
And I think next week, I still have some MS Paint drawings I have to do.
Round 2. Engage.
I'll probably try to squeeze that in sometime next week. Yo, Captain, it's me! Still in it? No. What kind of question is that? Went 0-2, as per usual.
You're good.
I'm just spectating game industry and
Round 3.
Nyx.
Engage.
We're just kind of doing a rotation. You're welcome to hop in if you'd like. Yeah, how's the Tarkov raids? Hopefully those went well. Hopefully they went better than my tournament run. Rice Industry looks scary to fight. Well, for me. Yeah, no, Rice Industries Vegeta's pretty scary indeed. It's a vibe. We're done now. I can boot up for some matches if you want. Okay, sure. Like I said, I'll just be doing casuals for the next hour or so until I have to get off.
That's the match.
What a joke. All right, I've got to say, pulling off cute.
And then well, I should see if they announce the game that's happening at the local tomorrow. I want to see if. Let me see if. Surely they've announced it by now. It's like Tuesday night, right? Oh, looks okay. It looks like the game that they're doing at the local tomorrow is Capcom versus SNK 2. I think I'll pass. But like I said, once we get a setup that we can bring to locals, it won't matter what game they're running, but for now, the game they run dictates if I go or not. Why am I fighting you? I got mental damage from that. Jita's so annoying. I was spectating just now. That's how I feel going against Kag. Yep. Sounds helpful. Yeah. Let me run that bat game. Alright, well, whoever wants to fight me, I'm here. What do you think, Durder? Oh, okay, I guess not. That's cool. I can spectate. Alright. Oh, hey, Yuke. How do I get out of the spectate? Help. I'm down to get on. Oh, okay. Let Grim Fanboy do it. I guess Nixie wanted a rematch. Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay.
Cheetah versus Cagliostro.
I will mix and I will love.
Ready? Battle 1. Begin.
Hi. Get back here. Special. Want more? Get back here. Let's go.
What's L-E-L-E? I don't know what that is.
Early for you.
Decent.
Yeah, if you want to, Ethereal Snowfall, you're welcome to hop in as well. Whenever y'all are in, just let me know. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for folks to get in, I'm just gonna spectate and just chill for a bit.
Well fought.
Now you've done it. Get some good data.
Battle 2.
Oh, ukulele. Oh, okay. I guess I should have put 2 and 2 together there, but it's all good. Here we go. No spectating? Huh? Like the spectating isn't working for you? Or what?
Okay, so you can hit.
Decent. Match set.
My calculations were wrong. Yes! I've gotta say, pulling off cute all the time seems like a lot of
I mean, no spectating for you.
Ready?
Oh, gotcha.
Battle 1. Begin.
Your inputs aren't working. No. Connection looks... Well, yeah, the connection looks fine, but...
Oh.
Like, is your controller not working, or... Avoid excess confusion. I am confused, Toaster. Oh, okay. Are you in the lobby? Found a job. I did, Inkor. Finally. It only took 6 months, but hey. I'm just glad that I found one.
Well fought.
Also, how are you? How you doing?
Who's the rudest. I am.
Battle 2.
I love that setup. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I start on June 2nd. So I've been trying to train, like I said, I've been training myself to get up early. I don't necessarily enjoy it, but hey, I'm getting the suck out of the way now. Because I don't want to be tired on the job.
Not bad.
Poggers, let's go. Thank you. I appreciate it. How have you been, Inkor? Doing alright. Got Matera to master rank, so works on Versusia at the moment. Nice.
Damn it. Get some good.
Yeah, Matera's kind of scary right now. After the, buffs that she got, you know, like, she definitely seems to be surging in popularity now. But that's pretty typical, right, of the FGC. As soon as a character gets buffed, starts doing well, then everyone else kind of flocks to him. And the same's also true with the low tiers. As soon as there's nerfs, they're not as good, then they just abandon them, you know?
Match set.
Sorry. Listen up, Cheetah. It's
No one
simple,
flocks to
you know?
Grim, which is weird because he's still top tier. Okay, I guess Grim's the exception to those statements.
Get back here.
There are some outliers, but in general, that's usually how it works.
I owe you for that. Teleportation.
Majority of what she is doing isn't even because of her buffs. People just finally played her. True, it's true.
Hypothesis complete. Having fun.
See, is it?
Fought.
Might be replaying some songs. Let me look at my playlist here.
Battle 2. Begin.
I'll just play a different song, and usually that'll fix it. If it plays the same one. Oh no, this one's different. Okay, I guess it is working.
Not bad.
Requires geometry. That's true, that's true. Like, he's a top tier, but he's a top tier that actually takes work. I always thought Matera was strong for buffs. The buffs did help with her zoning. Combo game massively, though. Yeah, like, she was always strong, but the buffs kinda
Match set.
This can't be.
made that more apparent, I guess.
I've gotta say, pulling off.
Or I'm biased because I'm a zoner main. That's true. Alright, I don't know who was in the queue first. Let's see. I wonder if my play with viewers bot is working. No reason down back is giving me teleport. No reason for a lot of stuff. Yeah, is it? Yeah, your controller sometimes be the issue. Here, let me, Hi, are you a Siegfried player? I am a Siegfried player. I'm not a great one, but I am a Siegfried player. Oh my god, there's so many people in the queue. Alright, let's see if my play with viewers bot is working. Can someone type the exclamation point join? I think it should be working. No, it's not. I thought it was. Fuck. Okay. I'll just have to manually write it down then or remember it. Yeah, I thought it was working, but I guess not. Alright, so I actually don't think I've fought anyone yet. Well, I fought Nyx already. So I'll put Nyx first. Who wants to go next? Like, I'm just gonna write it down and... I'm scouting some moves to steal from my noob Siegfried. Well, I'm just gonna be honest, Aya Shadow, I don't know if I'm the best person to steal them from, but... You're welcome to watch. I plan on buying a new desk for once, thinking of some gaming one I saw on Amazon for $250. Gonna do some more research. Ooh, that sounds good. Honestly, I want to get a new desk too. I don't like the one I have right now. It's like super cramped. Like it's small, it's awkwardly shaped. So yeah, I feel that. Can't decide if I want stick or pass. Scouts might be the issue. I'm rank B, I want some moves to add. Where'd you go? Kept getting jump forwarder stuff. Okay, well... I guess I'll just go in the order of people that technically joined. So... Nyx is first, the Confused Toaster second. And then Kaze's next. And whoever else wants to join. So, alright, Confused Toaster, you're up. And we can kind of just, since there's like several of us, we can all just kind of go on our own cabs. And,
You can handle them. Seems we found a formidable opponent.
I'm ready with pen and paper. Well, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. I don't really have a game plan if I'm being real, but... I'm using an office desk as my setup. It's got some storage space, but I'd like to extend it. I kind of want to get one of those secret lab desks. Because I have a secret lab chair. Like, I like secret lab products. They're super expensive, but they're really nice. Like, I've had this chair. I don't remember when I bought it, but it's lasted me like several years. And like, I've had to buy office chairs before and they would just break or get really uncomfortable after a year.
Oh, it's not my first hunt. Guess I'm still green.
Hey, you have 8K games, I got 150.
Round 1.
Listen, number of games doesn't mean much. Time to head back to work. See you later. Alright, Ing. Good luck with work. Although I am happy that... and thank you for the follow, Eye of Shadow, by the way. I'm always happy to meet fellow Siegfried players. Smurf. Change 3 desks. My monitor still moves on. I think it's the carpet that doesn't make the monitor stand still. Could be.
Enjoying your matches? I want you to find joy in the experience.
I'll win them all. I know, Siegfried.
So you know, these flames are the real deal. The hotter the passion roars deep within my heart.
I'm used to
the
not
hotter
winning.
Boss Lane is to the touch.
Oh. All right. Who's next? Or are you done, Confused Toaster? I didn't know what happened there, but... Let's see... Okay, game industry's next. Well, Nix, you're already in the queue. The queue's gotten way bigger than I anticipated. Right now in the queue, in order from first to last, I have Nix, Confused Toaster, Kaze, and Game Industry. Did I miss? No, I thought Morph did it earlier. Let me look. Might have missed, or no, yeah, I didn't miss Morph. Okay, Morph comes after Kaze. My bad. Okay, sorry. Nix, Confused Toaster, Kaze, Morph, and Game Industry.
Handle them, right?
Wait, are you good, Confused Toaster? Like, we only did one. Also, yeah, who is Poverty Nix? Who is that? And wait, you bought the Seek plush? Oh, man, you reminded me of that. I want to get the Seek plush. Alright, Kaze, you'll be next, but let's have me and Confused Toaster actually finish the first two, because I don't think we did. Also, hi, Rock Under the Sun. How are you?
Siegfried.
My question is still who the hell is Poverty? I don't know. Like, I'd like to know that too.
Nothing is fixed.
Yeah, I want a
Even the
Siegfried
butterfly
plushie.
may outsoar the dragon.
I have a... You can't really see it here, but I have, like... some Siegfried stuff. Like a keychain here. And then, like, a card, which... Like, I'll show you all this after this set. Like, all my Siegfried swag.
Ready. Trial 1. Commence. I see. Test your wits. You're open. Acceptable. Eyes on your foe.
Too slow.
Acceptable.
My will is
Uh-oh. Okay, I was blocking. I'm like, ugh. Chip damage on that's kind of insane, though. I found it for 10 quids on UK Vinted. The buyer bought it in Japan. They're a mini of Grand Blue.
You'll pay for this.
I don't know what quid is. I know that's a UK currency.
Trial 2.
But I don't know what the... But either way, like... I'm happy for you. That's awesome. I love meeting people that love this character as much as I do.
I'll carve you up.
Sitting on a sheep on you, so yeah.
Today.
And yes, there is a Seek plush. And I want it. You know what? My birthday's coming up. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna give myself a birthday gift of a Seek plush. Oh no! I'm not blocking this time. Ouch. Any of my characters, they are official. I have Siegfried, Percival, Lancelot. I'm looking for Vayne, but I can't find it for cheap. Ah, so you're also a Dragon Knight enjoyer.
Congratulations. Those were some brilliant maneuvers. Precision is
Let the
soul
poverty
of
take my place. I want to see them fight.
flourish. You're so
Yeah, I want to know who it is now. Like, I'm just as curious as you are.
May outsoar the dragon.
I haven't had anyone, like, put Poverty Chrysalis yet.
I've great respect for
I've had some
ambition.
people say #1 Chrysalis fan.
Know each time you advance.
Which is a little flattering, not gonna lie, but... I feel like I am the Poverty Chrysalis, you know? Like, who else...
Trial.
You know what I mean?
Your dream ends today.
And 5 gift subs. If you buy it on Suru Guy, I don't know if I'm saying that right. That website, they ship it everywhere. They have Siegfried. It's a Japanese physical shop. Ooh. There's some really cool Siegfried shirts on Amazon as well that I kind of want to get.
Not yet.
Often we're blind to our own beauty.
Player 1.
Costs like $20? Damn! That's nothing!
Your dream ends.
Herald Brigade.
Speak love.
Well, now that I have a job again, yeah, it's gonna be like one of the first things I buy.
I see.
The thing is,
I see.
when I got laid off, I had to put a lot of stuff on hold. I gotta be careful not to get too excited. Like, just because I have an income again doesn't mean I should just blow it all right away, you know what I mean?
Your dream ends today.
Dur is still here. Yay! I should just mash when Narm tries to grab me.
Let your thoughts be cleansed.
The light of glory is dazzling, isn't it?
Alright. GG's, Confused Toaster.
The soul of beauty.
Alright, next on my queue, I have Kaze. Then after that, it's Morph and Game Industry. But before I fight Kaze, I want to show Eye of Shadow. Sorry, I almost called you Eyeshadow. I want to show you my cool Sieg swag. I'm just gonna pause my music real quick. So, let me find my full screen thing. Okay. So, like I said, you can see it a little better when I go full screen, but I've got a Siegfried keychain here that I got at Texas Showdown. I don't know, I think it's super cute. And then, when I went to go visit some friends in New York back in October, I went to their local, and they got me this really cool, like, limited edition Siegfried, like, Valentine's Day card. You open it here. It's got, Siegfried with the heart. There's nothing on the back, but it's still really cool. I have another Siegfried keychain, but it's on my fight stick bag. So, let me get that real quick. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I got my other Siegfried keychain on my fight stick bag. So, there. So, yep, that's, pretty much all the Siegfried merch I have, but I do want to get... Oh, sorry. Yeah, there we go. I do want to get a plush, though. Anyway, sorry, Kaze. Like, listen, any excuse I have to show off my Sieg merch, I will always do that. Sieg freaky, yippee, yeah. You meant NA1, I'm at the arcades. Wow, it's beautiful. Sieg merch, I know! So many glue-eating Yoshis. I love Yoshi.
Even the
If that wasn't obvious.
I've great respect for ambition, but know each time you advance, you leave something behind.
Oh wait, I have something else I gotta show you guys after this. But again, I don't want to keep Kaze waiting any longer. Oh my god, how did I forget? I got this really cool Siegfried print signed by the English voice actor of Siegfried. Like, he actually sent it to me in the mail a couple days ago. It's sitting on my kitchen counter, and I got a really cool frame for it. Yeah, I'll show that to you guys after my set with Kaze. And yeah, so for context, Eye of Shadow, since you're new here, I actually did a couple of collab streams with Jordan Reynolds, English VA of Siegfried, last year, and he and I have kind of kept in touch since then, and he kind of knew about my predicament of getting laid off, and he wanted to help brighten my day, so he sent me a free Siegfried print with his signature on it. It's amazing. Yeah, like, no, like, it's cool. I love it. No, oh fuck. I get to meet the purple guy himself from the FNAF movie. Huh?
You have no need for humility or pride.
At the convention?
Nothing is fixed. Even the butterfly may outsoar.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
For ambition, but know each time you advance, you leave.
I've never watched the FNAF movie. I played some of the FNAF games, but I haven't watched the movie. Oh, second one comes out this year. Yeah. I haven't even seen the first one. I heard the first one was kind of eh.
I've met my match.
Gone like foam on the
Round two. Get down.
Let your thoughts be cleansed. Heal yourself.
Excellent. Still anyone.
Crumble into dust. Glow like in a flash.
was a cinema. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't really watch very many movies, to be honest. I mean, my boyfriend and I watch a lot of anime together, but yeah, I don't really watch movies much. GG's, Kaze, good stuff. Okay. Alright, Aya Shadow, if you're still here, I'm gonna go get that Siegfried print. Show you. Alright. Alright, Morph, give me 1 second. I wanna show off my really cool print. Alright. So, quickly before I show this, there's a quote that I really like by Siegfried that resonates with me for a lot of reasons that I won't get into right now, but I wanted Jordan to put my favorite quote by Siegfried, which is strangers to adversity are strangers to triumph. So he signed that quote along with his signature and on this print. Oh, sorry, let me try to angle it so my computer isn't here. Sorry, the glare from my computer kind of makes it hard to see, but hopefully you guys can see that. It's kind of glossy. Okay, that angle's not too bad. But yeah, you guys can see it. To Miss Chrysalis, strangers to adversity are strangers to triumph, and it's got his signature right here. So yeah. I stay for a bit because it's 2:40 in the EU. Next time I come earlier now that I followed your channel. It's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, Jordan's really cool. I'm hoping he and I can do a collab again soon. He's a busy dude, so yeah. And then, okay. Sorry, Morph. Also, if you're curious about the song, there's a command, I think, let me see if it works. Current song. There we go, yep. So it'll show you, like, what song's playing. Put it next to bed so when you wake up, you're always happy in the morning. I should. That's a good idea. I found it. Yeah, of course.
I'm no longer the naive boy.
Maybe my seek wasn't the play against Grim.
With your venerable blade, I'd like you to measure how
like
far
Grim the
Time is
Grim Near or Grim the FGC player. I always get those two confused.
But I have a few new tricks myself.
Grim. Okay, that's what I thought you meant, but I always have to ask because.
Fight for me.
Player named Grim uses Sieg. Well, he used to, but not really much these days. I think he said he's kind of been focused on Vikala now.
Round 2. Fight for me.
Close. Think fast.
shit. I want to play Vayne so bad, but I've been told he's weak. I mean, compared to the rest of the cast, yeah, he's definitely considered lower tier. But you shouldn't let that deter you. Like, if you really like a character, you can definitely learn them. Actually, that's usually what I advocate. Like, everyone has their own reasoning for why they pick a character. But at least the way that I advocate that you should pick a character, and at least the way I do it, is by how much you like that character. Because the thing is, this game goes through a lot of different changes. It's had like several balance patches. So the problem with picking a character based on a tier list by how good they are is that that can change, right? Like, for instance, when Nier first came out, she was like an absolute monster. There was like 4 Niers in the CEO top 8 last year. She was just terrorizing the game, but she got nerfed pretty badly. Now hardly anyone plays her. And it's kind of the same thing with Siegfried. You know, he was kind of a bracket demon terrorizing the game early on. I mean, he's still good, but he's not as popular since his, the balance patch. I still play him because I just like the character. You know what I mean? I feel like you're more likely to stick with the character if you like them, or you're going to be more motivated to learn them. Or at least that's the way I see it. It's up to you, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you can... Yeah, there's a timeout? I wasn't even paying attention, damn.
It feels just like yesterday.
Well, like hardly ever happens. But for me, Beatrix is a nightmare. I see her every time in raid. Even the DLC character with the toys. Kala? The only person I can think of when you say that is... Oh, okay. Yeah, she is really annoying. I won't disagree. Make her top one. I miss Nier top 1. I don't. Oh, that was horrible. I hated dealing with that. I'm weak like him. We improve together. Yeah. Yeah, no, Nyx has a good point. You know, I say play whoever you want, regardless of whether they're quote-unquote good or bad. Because like I said, that can change. I say it's more important to play who you like and resonate with. And the thing is, like, even if you pick a quote-unquote lower tier character, that doesn't mean you can't do well with them. Like, there's plenty of people that do very well with low tier characters. So, I would say if you want to play Vayne, do it. It might be a challenge, but you know, it's a character you like, so why not?
It feels just like yesterday. The two of us.
Wait for next sales. Versusio looks cool as well. I might buy the 1 pass at this point. Or only buy Versusio and Vayne. GG's, Morph. Alright, let me see who else is in my queue. Oh, Game Industry. Are you still here? You're next. You're still here. If not, then we're gonna move on to the, I guess the queue resets, and we go back to Nixie. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, Nix, you still here? Yeah, okay, it's your turn in the queue, since Game Industry, skipped, his turn. Also, did we ever find out who Poverty Nixie is? Are we still trying to figure out who that is? Oh, you want the Poverty to fight? Alright. Still have no idea who it is, but and they even committed to the bit with having the CAG avatar in like a dark color. Wait, they're playing Siegfried? Alright, well this will be interesting. Alright.
Siegfried versus Siegfried.
I'm the poverty version of H2. They even have it in their profile message. Oh my god.
Take on what shape you like. I'll still cut out your festering.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
Alright, we'll see how poverty they are. Oh my god, our colors are so similar. I think the only difference is my cape is like a slightly lighter shade of blue. But everything else is the same, pretty much. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
You saved me.
Ow. B rank as well, like me. Yeah.
Round
Me
2.
too. This is a rare opportunity. No. They don't seem very poverty to me.
I'm speechless. Just a cheap imitation.
Player 2 victorious. Round 3. Fight.
No escape. Try again. Close. Now. No escape.
Forgot that was unblockable.
Try again. From below. Come. See no sacrifices too great.
Oh.
Weapons down. Strategy. Is knowing
He looks like the people who buy a coaching session pretending they're new to a fighting game and then they beat the coach. Yup.
I will go on fighting until the day I return.
Hey Eddie, how's it going?
Up in Dragonflame.
How have you been?
Take on what shape you like. I'll still cut out your festering.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
That's like one of my favorite parts about Grand Blue. Is whenever people change their names and trying to figure out like who it is, you know. Tired as always. Honestly, same. I've actually been going to bed and getting up early to train my body for when I start my new job in a couple weeks. But yeah, my sleep schedule's so messed up. So yeah, it's been kind of rough, and I've been pretty tired as well. But can't really complain, you know, just keeping busy. Been doing my volunteer work. Streaming, clothes shopping for my new job. So, yeah, just doing pretty good myself. Same for me, like 3 weeks ago. First days are the worst. Yeah, like I know it'll get easier. And like I said, it's better to get it out of the way now rather than on the job when I'm trying to learn something, you know? So yeah, I've been up since 6 a.m. because that's probably when I'm gonna have to get up for my real job, and then I'm gonna have to go to bed here in like I'll have to end stream within the next hour. And then go to bed at like 11 the latest. So I'm all confused. Me too! Who's the poverty Nix? Congrats on the new job. Thank you, Eddie. Yeah, it's a big relief to just be employed again. Especially after being unemployed for so long. Like I was saying earlier, I've always been a very hard-working, ambitious person. Like, I've been working continuously since the age of 14, so getting laid off and not working for 6 months, so yeah, it didn't do good things to my mental health, because I just wasn't used to that. You know what I mean? So, you'll never know. Alright, I think the next person in the queue is Confused Toast. I don't know if... Oh, it looks like Confused Toaster's in a match right now, though. So the next one would be Kaze, but I don't know where Kaze's at. Oh no, Kaze's in a match too. Looks like, I don't see Morph anymore. Game Ministry, I think, is still tied up, so I guess I'll fight the Poverty Nix again.
Looks like someone's
Oh, now they're pulling out CAG. Now I'm really cooked. And the CAG is S rank. I'm so not used to grit. I mashed X too fast, but got it. Can they play CAG? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. But yeah, the first days are the worst. I've been like a zombie, but... Hey, it's good though, you know? It's something to look forward to.
the founder of alchemy. On guard. Round 1. Begin.
Early for you. Discover.
Well done.
Oh my god. So far, they seem to show promise.
Point.
What's the matter?
Player 1. victorious. Round 2, begin.
Oh fuck.
Disengage. Are you enjoying your matches? I want you to find joy in the experience.
Are his physical abilities innate?
On guard. Round 1, begin. Well done. Execute.
More?
Oh my god. Man, this... And the poverty version of you's kind of scary, Nyx. I mean... I wonder if, like, using the black color was, like, intentional, you know? I go to sleep. Was a pleasure watching this stream. See you guys next time. Have a nice evening and night. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. Eye of Shadow, have a good sleep. Always a pleasure to meet fellow Siegfried players. I'm glad you told me about the Siegfried plush. I'm gonna look into that. Like I said, my birthday's coming up, and I've been going without for a while, so...
From the dragon's blood.
I want to get myself something nice. Why are they low-key right? I love it. I don't know. Their name's a little misleading. Alright, I think it's Confused Toaster's turn again if they wanted. I don't know if they still want to fight or not. But hey. Oh no, Confused Toaster's playing my worst matchup. Well, I do need to get better at the fairy matchup, so...
Siegfried versus Fairy. We can't afford to play around. They say that Siegfried knows every trick in the book, but anyone can surprise him. It's our spooky pack.
Joke's losing its edge. A poverty thing is my labbing account.
Ready.
Wait, that was you the whole time? Bro. You got me good. Oh, that was a good one. Well, the thing is, like, I kind of had a suspicion because in the game, you were like, you'll never know. It's like, okay, so it has to be someone in my stream. That kind of narrows it down quite a bit, you know. No, but...
Ready. I see.
You ready?
GG's Dur, thanks for the games.
I see.
Yeah, Game Ministry, if you want to fight me after I'm done fighting Confused Toaster. I don't think we've had a set yet tonight. I'd like to at least get one in with you before I have to go to bed in like an hour. If you want. No pressure.
I see.
I'm speechless.
That one's for me.
Player 2. Trial 2. Commence. I see.
Watch your feet!
I see.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Oh yeah, that's right, because I was checking what game they're playing. So, like, my locals are every Wednesday night. I was checking what game they're running. I guess they're doing Capcom versus SNK too for the tournament. I'm like, eh. Not really interested in those retro games. So I'll probably skip the local tomorrow.
I wasn't strong enough.
My goodness, my matchup experience with him is like non-existent. I want to try Grimnir. We should boot up Central Fiction or Exard. Yeah, are there any Exard tournaments? Because I want to enter more, but there don't seem to be very many. At least that I've seen. I think there's one that they run on Thursdays, right? Like, I think I entered it a while ago. It was like a... Oh no! Sorry, Confused Toaster. I don't know what's going on. Your router went out? Okay. That makes sense. Alright, Game Industry, you ready then?
Looks like someone's excited.
You actually got some Zane combos down, which is cool to see. I can see some areas can be improved, but overall you're getting there. Yeah, it was nice playing though, Toaster.
Siegfried versus 2B.
Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be unwise. Proposal: dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
Neutralizing
Mostly use this account to troll low ranks and help them or lab. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Through your very veins.
Here goes nothing. Round 1. You can handle
Oh, sorry. I guess it's a good thing that I'm getting tired now, because that means I'll hopefully be able to go to sleep when I need to. Maybe it means, you know, getting up early and going to bed early is working as intended. Oops, my bad. Oh, hey, Tamaria, it's been a bit. How are you doing?
Next time.
Doing well? That's good. You've been extremely busy? Same. What you been up, or what have you been busy with, if you don't mind me asking? Are you still, you're still in school, right? I'm assuming, like, school? You're at uni? Yeah, that's right. Weren't you doing, like, some kind of astrophysics program or something like that? I knew it was something, like, very complex. Be better with Grimmy neutral, use to seal. Zane be zooming all over the place, but still has control over him. I don't know how he does it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Zane's built different, that's for sure. Studying astrophysics? Damn, that's so complex. That's really cool, though. I mean, yeah, you're smart, so... Can't let secret out, though. Well, your secret's safe with me. I'm applied to be the fighting game rep for my uni. Oh! Like an esports group or something? That's cool. Complex stuff is the non-astro parts. Okay, 2B's far heavy is so stupid. Like in a good way or a bad way?
With your venerable blade, I'd like you to measure how far I've come.
Time has honed your mind, and along with it, the points of your fangs. But I have a few new tricks myself.
Ready? Round one. Showtime!
In the esports group? That's really cool. What fighting games do y'all play in the esports group? I also really appreciate that you use Jita, because she's rare nowadays, so hopefully I can fight you again. Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't really see too many Jitas. Happy to do sets anytime was fun. I learned quite a bit from Grim. I know how to play Jita. Well, yeah, I know that, Nyx. I'm just saying that, like, I just don't see very many Jitas anymore. Telling Grim fanboy. Oh. Uni circuit, it's only really Smash, Street Fighter 6, Tekken, and Strive. That makes sense. I mean, that's still really cool, though, you know. Apparently, the university I'm going to be working at also has an esports group. I'm going to see if they need any help, or I'd love to get involved in that. Like, I'm only a staff member, but, you know, I think it'd be cool to help students. Maybe I can introduce them to Grand Blue or something, you know? 2x KO when it comes out. What about, like, City of the Wolves? You know, that's kind of the hot new thing right now. It's like Nier Curse all over again, yeah. I've noticed that sometimes the algorithm of Lunalu does that. It'll just, like, select the same character over and over. Looking at it with interest, but I don't know if it'll stick. I'm planning to get in contact with my local FGC to be a point of reference within the uni. That's awesome, yeah. Hey, anything you can do to support your locals and bolster the FGC, you know? Like, it's much appreciated. Especially in Europe, you know? Like, I know Europe's got a up-and-coming FGC scene in some games, but it's still very niche.
I'm speechless.
And Lulu only gives me CAG, and I got it set to everyone. That's weird.
Round 2.
Hey Chris, how's the stream? Hi, it's going good. Just doing a few more casuals before I have to go to bed. What about you? How are you doing? Sinette. Should pick up Granblue again over summer break. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember when you last played it, Demaria, but it's definitely changed a bit. You know, there's been a few balance patches, a few new characters have been announced or released. I think a new one's actually coming out this weekend, if I'm not mistaken, like Galleon. A lot of people are pretty excited for her. Doing okay. I played Granblue earlier, and I'm watching a friend play Fallout New Vegas right now. Ooh, that sounds fun. Ugh, sorry. GG's, game industry. Alright, Dirter, do you want to fight me? I don't think we've had a chance to play yet. If you want to. Or unless CC. I don't know who CC is, but... Maybe next time. Yeah, no worries. No pressure. I just thought I'd offer. GG's, Chris. I got caught up in Marvel Rivals. Yeah, Marvel Rivals is pretty fun, yeah. Who do you play in Marvel Rivals again? And I'm glad... yeah, 2B, she's fun, but she's just, like I said, plays by different rules, so... Careful, Grimnir's busted and has no counter. Jur's just gonna go 20-0. True, I'm living proof.
Ready for the ultimate smackdown.
Yep.
Dragon Slayer versus Primal Hunter. Who's top boss?
Top boss, you say? Dragons and primals are both objects of feverish devotion. Search others not for their faults, but beauty. That's how peace begins.
The stage is set. Act 1. Play.
Play. On my esports team, I'm the flex tank player. Hey, it's a much appreciated or underappreciated but very important role. Cause I don't know when it comes to like team-based games, at least in my experience, it seems like people tend to gravitate towards DPS. Kind of don't really like to go for healing or tank. But those are very important roles to the team, you know? You need someone to tank the damage, and you need someone to heal the team. Like, not that DPS isn't important, but it seems like everyone wants to do that. But someone's gotta do the dirty work, you know? At least if you want the team to succeed. So yeah, you're doing the Lord's work, alright? Primarily play Thor and Thing. I thought that happened, but it turns out no DPS players go to my uni. Oh. Well, that's pretty rare.
You can't
support, not healing.
You
True.
could stir up if you were evil. Get ready for the ultimate smackdown. Dragon Slayer versus Primal Hunter. Who's top boss?
Top boss, you say? Dragons and primals are both objects of feverish devotion. Search others not for their faults, but
Domination.
that's how peace begins.
The stage is set. Act 1. Play.
Think fast.
Test your wit.
In your face.
Think fast.
Curtains.
I'm speechless.
I'm just that
Simple
good.
fire.
Act 2. Play.
Ah, I'm getting mixed. Let me out.
Ready. Are you
Gonna
enjoying
be
your
picking
match?
up all my fighting games again soon though. Got back into
Not the outcome.
Ultimate Marvel vs.
You sure you're
Capcom
not a
3.
primal? I mean, that's
Nice.
power.
Yeah, it is about that time. It is almost summer break, so yeah, you have a little bit more time to game and rice, poo. Get those fundies up. Ooh, I'll play against you. If they want to fight. Gotta go though. Hopefully I'll be in stream more. And I mean, never feel like you have to. Like, I get it. You're busy, you know. But I appreciate when you do stop by, and
An intrepid challenger.
hopefully your schooling's going well, and I'm excited to see you get more involved in the esports thing, and yeah, I'll see you later. I'll probably do a few more sets and then start wrapping up. Like I said, I gotta get used to getting or going to sleep.
Siegfried. Death's waiting. Round 1. Begin.
Gotta
Perfect.
Damn. God, I'm getting schmixed.
Guess the rumor's done. Round 2. Begin. Amazing.
No.
heroes and
Ripped.
villains alike long for.
You sure you're not a primal? I mean, that.
Death's waiting. Round 1. Begin.
Bye. Oh no. Help. Lele, yeah, Lele's mixing me up. I'm going through the fucking what's it called? The Zeta gauntlet here.
I'm on fire.
Round 2. Begin.
Don't share what?
Again.
What are we not sharing?
Be ready for incoming ultimate skills.
You sure?
All right, yeah, that's
I mean,
about what I expected. Got schmooked. With some cringy CAG plays. Winterize fan number 1. Man, I love the way people change their names. It's funny. I honestly might just call it here. I don't know why I'm so tired. Again, that's a good thing. I want to be tired around this time. So I can get up for my job, you know? But, yeah. Trying to think of... I haven't got my schedule out, but I'm trying to think of, when I'll be live next. Since I'm skipping the local tomorrow, I might be able to go live then. I'm not sure what I'll do. Maybe... I'll have to see. Like I said, I want to enter more Exar tournaments. I think there used to be like an Exard one that on Thursdays, but I haven't seen it in a while. But then again, I haven't really went and searched it out either. But yeah. I didn't know how to do the wall thingy. There was one start of the month. Do you know which one I'm talking about? There's one that happens on like the Exard. Here, let me just look up the. I have the Discord for it. It's Thursday Exard Throwdown. Cause I could go live again then. But I don't know if they're having it. I guess I can check Star GG. Yeah, I'll look. Let me see it. Unless they post it like the day of. It's already kind of late in getting Chrysalis Cup. I'm definitely gonna do that tomorrow. I gotta get the page up for that. But let me look. I want to see Exard. Oh, I guess there was an Exard tournament today at 8. Too late for that, though. But yeah, I don't see there was, I guess. WNF and X NorCal online. I know they typically run the Soul Calibur 6 tournament on Wednesday nights, but I guess they were doing a Guilty Gear Exard ladder and Rivals of Aether. Or no, Rivals of Aether's tomorrow. But they were doing Exard today. Yeah, I don't see that Thursday one. So anyways, oh, looks like Kaze wants to fight. How about this? I'll fight Kaze, and then I'll fight you, Nyx, and then I'm probably gonna call it. I think that'll get us close enough to 10. Yay! Woohoo!
An intrepid challenger.
Just start hitting me when it's meh time. What's meh time?
Yours truly. Versus Siegfried.
In the name of love, you carved yourself into the vessel of a primal. Devotion is a virtue, but this obsession of yours borders on vice.
Everyone's a critic. I'd offer not just flesh.
Oh man, yeah. I think I only got like 2 more sets in me, and then I'm gonna call it.
Believe in victory. Round 1. Engage.
Great, I see. Maneuver.
Not
I
yet.
see.
Doesn't hurt. Brace yourself. Take this. Can you stay?
Got you down.
Carry on.
Maneuver.
Sacrifice is too great.
Oh, I should have known that wasn't gonna work. Rip.
Next time.
Oh no. Tired so soon?
Round 2. Engage.
No escape.
Not yet.
Oh fuck! I did the wrong super. Tragic.
Take a deep breath. I know. Regardless of its outcome. In the name of love, you carved yourself.
Believe in victory. Round 1. Engage.
Wait, you're employed now? Very soon, yes. I accepted a job offer last week. And my official start date is June 2nd, which is ironically the week of my birthday. So yeah, best birthday present ever, you know? And hey, Victor, thank you so much for the raid. I can't give you a shout out right now. But thank you. Hope your stream went well. hello to the Raiders. My name is Miss Chrysalis, aka Chris. I do kind of a mixture of fighting games and variety here. As you can see, tonight's a fighting game night. I'm doing my main game, which is Grand Blue, but I play some others as well, like Street Fighter 6, Tekken, Uni. Started getting into Exart a little more recently. And also, in terms of variety, just kind of a little bit of everything. Mostly like story-based RPGs, and working through a Devil May Cry 4 playthrough. I'm hoping to get some progress on that next week. And I try to create fun, positive vibes. And yeah, that's a little bit about me. Let's go. I knew you had it in ya. Never had a doubt in my mind. Thank you, Pojo. I appreciate that. She is. It's time for celebration. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna celebrate, because... yeah, that 6 months of unemployment was one of the hardest times in my life. But at least it's behind me now. I keep reading Pojo as Pijo. Alright, Nyx, last one, and then I'm calling it. The girl's tired and needs to get ready for bed. And yeah, GG's, Kaze, that was fun. Yippee! What were you up to, Victor, if you're still here? I don't know what you were playing. Oh yeah, I guess I should give you a shout out. The shout out will tell me.
Get ready for the ultimate
Victor
smackdown.
Freeze
Dragon
was
Slayer
playing
versus Primal Hunter.
Overwatch 2. Ooh.
Round 1. Begin.
I haven't played that one in a while. Sorry. Okay. I kind of want to try Overwatch 2 again, though, because I guess they gave a Widowmaker a Cammy skin from Street Fighter 6. That kind of gives me some motivation to try it again, although I never really played Widowmaker much. But the skin makes me kind of want to try it, you know what I mean? Even though I don't even play Cammy in Street Fighter anymore, but I still like her. Still cool. I'm on that Ed grind now.
I can't believe this.
I was always sport main, so Lucio and the half lady. It was fun to play. The one who shoots beams to heal. I don't know about that. I've played, I used to play Anna, who I guess, you know, shoots people with her sniper to heal, but then also shoots the enemies to inflict damage. Is that what you're talking about? The sniper lady? I guess she's not shooting lasers, but... I play Lucio and Juno. I haven't, oh, Moira. Okay, I was like, who? There's some characters I'm not familiar with. Like, I don't think I've ever played Juno before. I gotta go. It was nice tuning into the stream. Sounds good, Eddie. Like I said, this is gonna be my last fight anyway. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you again sometime soon.
Get ready for the ultimate smackdown. Dragon Slayer versus
On guard.
Don't wash my poverty, it will become bankrupt. Nah, the jig's up. Can't claim the poverty card anymore. Now I remember. Yeah, I thought it was either Anna or Moira.
Think fast. I see.
Impressive.
Think fast.
Impressive.
You think me?
Been a while. No worries. Like yeah, like we're both haven't played in a while, so
Round 2. Begin.
I used to play it all the time. I think just Overwatch 1, but I don't know. Over time, I just stopped having fun with the game. I just think they didn't balance it very well, and it eventually just got I don't know how to explain it. It just wasn't fun for me anymore after a while.
Excellent. Weapons down.
Congratulations. Those were some brilliant maneuvers. So this is the spear.
All right, GG's, Poverty Nix.
Yes, with
It was fun. All right, guys. Like I said, I need to start getting ready for bed. So I'm going to call it here. Let me claim my crates first. Oh, I got 13. Damn. What? There we go.
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out. It was fun as always. Like I said, I did a naughty and I didn't get the schedule out this week. But like I said, I'm planning to start doing that consistently this coming week. So I don't know exactly when I'm going live next, but it'll most likely be tomorrow or Thursday. And then, of course, on Sunday, we have Chrysalis Cup. I also did another naughty and didn't get the page up for that yet. I'm going to make sure to do that tomorrow now that I have my 2 commentators. And I'll have to ask around for some TOs, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, if you guys want, as soon as I get the Chrysalis Cup page up, I will announce that in my Discord and on my social media channels that you can see on the screen. So that's the best place to be for announcements about Chrysalis Cup and my stream, like whenever I'm going live and whatnot. So make sure you join the Discord. And then, like I said, I'm on social media. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitter. And then you can find all my VODs on YouTube. And I'm Miss Chrysalis on all platforms, so thankfully my name wasn't taken anywhere. Let me see. Before I end for the night, I'm gonna find someone to send you guys off to for the night. Let's see who's online still. It's a little bit earlier. Like I said, I'm going to bed earlier, so hopefully it'll be easier for me to find people to raid. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Good night. You have yourself a good night. Hope y'all have a good night as well. It's been fun. I see a couple of folks that are doing Granblue. Trying to choose between two at the moment. Let me check if one of them is. Hold on. Let's see if they're oh. Okay, someone just started their stream, so I don't think they're gonna be ending soon. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Bossman Pojo, who was just in chat not that long ago. I haven't rated him in a hot minute, and looks like he just started streaming Granblue like literally 10 minutes ago. It looks like if you guys want to continue on with the Granblue action, he's up for first to 5 with any one of you. And also appreciates any advice. So, you know, we always like to help our Granbluers, you know what I mean? And then another thing I want to do real quick while we're getting the raid going, I want to make sure I give a shout out to people that showed me support during the stream. So let me pull up my dashboard and do those. Thought I was signed in. Okay. Alright, so special shout out to Gamer Sam for cheering 15 bits. And shout out to Zane FGC and Victor Freeze 504 for the raids. Shout out to Eye of Shadow and Magical Peaches for the follows. And then shout out to Butter Jiggy and Durdur for the Prime subs. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate everyone's support. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back later this week for one other stream doing something. I'm not sure what yet. But we will for sure be back on Sunday for Chrysalis Cup. So like I said, be on the lookout for the page in the Discord and on socials. But that's all I got for you guys. Have a good night, and let's go raid Pojo. Bye, y'all.